Jesus, you deserve the praise. Worthy is your name. Worthy is your name, Jesus. Lord, you deserve the praise. Oh, worthy is your name. Worthy is your name, Jesus. You deserve the praise. Oh, worthy is your name. Somebody sing.
Worthy is your name.
Thank you for the cross, Jesus. Lord, you deserve the praise. Oh, worthy is your name. Father, we thank you for the cross. Worthy is
your name.
Jesus.
You deserve the praise.
You deserve the praise.
Worthy is your name.
Oh, worthy, worthy, Lord, worthy is. You deserve the praise. You deserve it. You deserve it.
Worthy
You
is
deserve it.
your name.
Worthy is your name. You deserve the praise.
You deserve
Oh, worthy is it.
your name.
Worthy, worthy, Jesus, only you deserve the praise. Oh, worthy is your worthy, worthy, worthy is your name, Jesus.
You deserve the praise.
You deserve it, the praise.
Worthy is your
Oh, worthy is your name. Oh,
deserve.
you deserve the praise. Oh, worthy is your name. We thank you, Lord. Say, worthy is your name.
Jesus.
You deserve it. You deserve it, Lord. Lord, you deserve it. Oh, worthy is your You deserve it, you deserve it, you deserve it, you deserve it. Oh, worthy is your name. Worthy is your name, Jesus. You deserve the praise. Oh, worthy is your name.
The deals are at East Side Plaza, located at number 32 Charlotte Street in Port of Spain. It's a sale on everything at all stores. Opening hours are from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Everything from food stuff, lunches, pottery, African wear, Christmas gift items, tailor services, hair salon services, and so much more. Everything means everything. Head into Port of Spain and check out East Side Plaza at number 32 Charlotte Street.
Tune in to the Street 919 FM every Saturday from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. to listen to the live Temple of Restoration, Pastor Curlin and the team. The Temple of Restoration is located at number 12 Endeavor Road, Chaguanas, opposite the Curep taxi stand. For more information, contact 488-4413 or 777-8691. The Temple of Restoration, where Jesus changes lives.
Tune in to the Street 919 FM every Friday from 9:15 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. with Kingdom Health Services, situated at number 125 Eastern Main Road in Tunapuna. For the program, Health and Healing, merging the old with the new with Mr. Brent Diet. For more information, call 318-7471 or 484-0141 or 360-4100. It's all about Kingdom Health Services on the street, 919 FM.
What is Apex? It is the pinnacle of high-performance vision through a lens. It's clarity, no matter what angle you look at. It's comfort, no matter what you do all day, every day. And it's customized with every digital measurement your eyes require to see at their very best. Apex Digital Lenses by Value Optical, the ultimate lens design for your eyes. Value Optical, expert care for your eyes.
This Friday, March 25th, it's the Cosmopolitan Affair at Nary's on the Avenue, Barataria, featuring Anna Marie, KC, and Messiah. With special appearance by Iwer George, Swappy, and hosted by KMC.
Last year for Carnival.
All COVID protocols will be in place this Friday, March 25th. It's a Cosmopolitan Affair at Nary's on the Avenue, Barataria.
When your little one has his first friend, they share hugs, games, and germs as well. He needs to be strong. Protect them with Nestle Clem 1 Plus. Clem 1 Plus contains probiotics, vitamins, and minerals that contribute to maintain a healthy digestive and immune system, helping them to achieve 100% protection plus nutrition. Nestle Clem 1 Plus, your love, their future. Clem 1 Plus is not a breast milk substitute from 1 year onward.
Get ready! Pretty British, Brother J, and Ali Berry presents Caribbean Soca Madness Part 1. Drink your water and mind my business. I go drink water and mind my business. Saturday, April 16th at the Onyx venue, 27A Queensway, Bletchley, Milton Keynes, featuring the big man in the business, Iwer George.
Yes, and this is me, Iwer George, the big boss in the business. April 16th, Soca Madness Part 1. Yes, I'm going to be in London. I'm coming to shell it.
Skinny Fabulous.
You know what I'm saying, yo, London, April 16th. It's all about the Caribbean Soca Madness Part 1. I will be there.
Music by DTTP, Rigo Suave, the Stage God, Selector G, Survival #1, and DJ Wins. Tickets available on Eventbrite UK. Early bird tickets, £25 from March 6th. For more info, call Allison at 447588376951. Trini British 447404-050703. And Brother J 447508862718. Saturday, April 16th. Caribbean Soca Madness Part 1. London, it's your turn.
Pastor Hannah A. Parbu of Holy Spirit Ministries will be live on the street 919 FM every Wednesday from 11:15 a.m. to 11:45 a.m. In the scripture, Matthew 19 verse 26, the Bible says, "But Jesus looked at them and said to them, with men this is impossible, but with God all things are possible." Pastor Hannah is here to motivate you, challenge you, encourage you to walk in your purpose and destiny God has for you. For prayer and counseling, call Pastor Hannah at 728-5197.
Police, good day. Officer Best Price here. Johnny Q Auto Parts Division?
Yes, sir.
I'm here to investigate an assault on batteries.
Excuse me, sir?
Is it true? You have batteries selling for $488?
Yes, Power Master, Optima, Vata, and Megastar batteries.
So I can buy a battery for $488?
Yes, sir. For cars, trucks, and boats. Backed and distributed by Massey Automotive.
Which part?
Right here at Johnny Q Hardware and Auto Parts Division, 15 Arabita Avenue, Woodbrook. And our new Johnny Q Superstore, located at Lowlands Mall off Claude Noel Highway in Tobago. You could call 60 Tools.
All right. Thanks, boss. Nah, man. Granny, do you have $488 to lend, man?
Hi, what's up, TNT? This is Wayne Johnson out of Brooklyn, New York. I always wanted to do something back home, and we're going to be doing our gospel segment on Mondays from 10 p.m. to 12 midnight. That's 10 p.m. to 12 midnight on 91.9 FM. Listen what I want you to do. Spread the word. Spread the word, TNT. Salvation, full and free. Salvation is for everybody. Mondays from 10 p.m. to 12 midnight. That's 10 p.m. to 12 midnight on 91.9 FM.
This is Bishop Aaron Williams from the Divine Problem Solving International Ministries, inviting you to be part of our broadcast on any given Thursday night from 12 midnight right on to 5 a.m. on Friday morning. And this broadcast is called Early Morning Gospel Market Program. Then we have on Tuesday from 12 noon to 1 p.m. the Holy Ghost Gospel Pharmacy. If you are sick and ailing, you can get from this particular pharmacy, from the pharmacist, the good things of life. Hallelujah. And any Saturday from 10 a.m. to 12 noon, break into the host of the Philistines. Hallelujah. If you are sick and tired of being sick and tired, hearing the babel of false doctrines that you encounter daily, it's about time you get close to God, God's word, direct from his throne room, in the name of Jesus.
God has good plans for his people. Why do you worry so much?
Hey, Dynamic Crew alongside Iwer George presents Soca Come. Featuring the boss himself, Iwer George. Iwer George. The boss man of Soca.
Yo, this is Iwer George, the big boss in the business, and I'm going to be in Grand Cinnamon on the 14th of April, Canada, forward 6 at Commenters.
It's all going down the 14th of April at the Grand Cinnamon Banquet and Convention Center, Toronto, 3895 McNichol Avenue, Toronto, Ontario, 9 p.m. till. Tickets are just $35. Get them now at ticketgateway.com. Hey, so all you link up Dynamic Crew. It's all about Soca. Featuring Iwer George in concert.
Tune in to the Street 919 FM for Gospel in the Bone Ministry every Sunday from 7:05 a.m. to 8:55 a.m. For the program, God's Last Warning Message. Hosea chapter 4 says, "Hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel. For the Lord hath a controversy with the inhabitants of the land, because there is no truth, nor mercy, nor knowledge of God in the land. By swearing and lying and killing and stealing and committing adultery, they break out, and blood toucheth blood." Remember, every Sunday from 7:05 a.m. to 8:55 a.m. for the program God's Last Warning Message with Gospel in the Bones Ministry, right here on the Street 919 FM.
The journey's almost
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iwer George on Instagram. Share the live. Iwer TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
Yo, this is your boy Ziggy Rankin, and right now you're listening to the Titans of Democracy. You don't know. Real talk.
The Titans of Democracy on the Street 919 FM.
Well, a pleasant good morning to each and everyone, and welcome to this edition of the Titans of Democracy right here on the street. 919 FM. Let me thank the Heavenly Father for bringing me here safe, sound, and all together in one piece. A pleasant good morning going on to my entire family. Good morning to the lovely Miss Sharon Felix, Mr. Dominic Romain, and their entire families. Good morning to you all our callers, all our listeners, to all of our viewers online. For those of you that are always locked on with us, it's always a pleasure to have you guys right here on the inside. Let me also say good morning to my friends and family in Tobago. Good morning to you guys. Hope you're locked on. Pleasant good morning going on to the management and staff of the Street 919 FM. Good morning to Mr. Iwer George and his entire family. So what I will do at this time, I will open up the lines so that you can call and give your morning greetings. Now guys, hear what's happening. This time is for your morning greetings. Right? Let us stick to it. Right? Later on in the program, you will have an opportunity to call in and hear your views on the topic that we bring up for the day. All right? So, we take in your morning greetings. Caller, good morning.
Morning, Bruce.
Morning, man.
Morning, President. Good morning, Sharon. Good morning, Gilson. Good morning to Miss Jean. Good morning to everybody. Bonnie Gardens and Mount Hope, East River, Lavantil. Yeah, morning. Woman Olga. Good morning, Malcolm and Gemma. Jackie, good morning to you. Hero, good morning. Good morning to Miss Tunapuna. Good morning to Jenny. Good morning to Carol. Good morning to Faisabad. Good morning. Good morning to all the people who didn't call. Good morning to all the people who had Empress Media Touch. Good morning to all the people who need Mararundo daughter. Good morning to you. And to everybody. Good morning, Dominic. Man, what's going on? Good morning. And may the good Lord bless and keep everybody. Give somebody something today and say nothing. Hey, you want to call somebody and tell somebody that Bruce is on the air. Good morning.
Yeah, man. Caller, good morning.
Uncle Bruce, good morning. How you doing, man?
Morning, Mount St. George. How you cool? How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing good by God's grace, man. Nice. Good to hear your voice, loud and clear. We locked on. Auntie Sharon, take a cup of tea and come on, Uncle Boosie waiting for you. Mr. Mano, thanks for calling and saying that Uncle Boosie is on the air. Trinidad and Tobago, all of Trinidad and Tobago, love you all. I'll call back Uncle Boosie when the topic gets hot.
Yes.
Good, man.
Yeah, man.
Nice.
Caller, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Bruce.
Morning, sir. How are you? Good morning.
I am very well, and Sharon, Dominic, and everybody else, Trinidad and Tobago and abroad. I wonder how you start off your program this morning, so.
No, well, at this time we just given the morning greetings.
No, I'm talking about these songs.
Uh-huh. You're a trouble man,
Yes, I say as a person who know you, if you have any thing, others listen a lot and just pass by me and come with a notebook and a box of lead. So you have a blessed day, brother.
You too, my brother. Take care.
I listened.
Yeah, man. Caller, good morning.
Good morning, best of Trinidad and Tobago.
Morning, my brother. Morning.
How are you this morning, my brother?
I did cool, man. What about you?
Glad to hear you again this morning. We are in the land of the living. Mano, good morning, and the gentleman from Tobago and everybody. The Titan family, good morning. Bruce Wayne, I prayed to hear you this morning. Because last night, just being quick, and I hope mother, and please somebody, mother, see if you find this. I was fortunate enough to turn on my telly last night and saw the African Hindu in the PN in the UNC, which is Wayne Mark, bring something to the parliament to debate two legislation to ask the minister about TSTT. And Bruce Wayne, Marvin Gonzalez, I must commend our Prime Minister for picking that man for public utilities. Wayne Mark start out how much the debt is and how much people go in and get sent home. So if you listen to Wayne Mark, you believe that the government is giving away the money by TSTT and sending home the workers. And Bruce Wayne, that If you find that Bruce Wayne, it must be about 10 minutes, if so long, because we're not, I just see how we just waste Parliament 3 times. And Bruce Wayne, and I hope Trinidad and Tobago citizens, but I hope you find it and play this little clip to this ending, and Marvin Gonzalez wipe the floor with Wayne Mark, show you that we're wasting time in the Parliament. People, look at our Parliament channel now, please. Bruce Wayne, if you find that and you play that for us, I believe Trinidadians are able to open up and see what it is going on. You know what I'm telling you, Bruce Wayne? Enjoy it, my brother.
Yeah, man. Take care. Let me say good morning also going out to Angie. Angie, good morning to you, my dear. Caller, good morning.
Blessed morning to you, brother.
Morning.
Morning to Sharon, Dominic, and by extension, the Titans of Democracy. And to our constituency go, morning to Mr. Bataria. You see, we have to tolerate these people for a while. And we're not going to phone from us away to he gone for a long time, not now. Morning to Jenny, Miss Faizazad. I know I heard you. Over myself. I looked at you. What, Shak lady? Blessed morning to you. Look at you, brother, you stay there. Waiting for this person to come on. Oh, Sharon. Oh, God king.
Caller, good morning.
Uncle Bruce, according, because soon as I finish talking, they cut us off from Tobago. See if you can do something about it for us. Please.
All right, no problem.
Yeah, it's on the Facebook. Sorry.
Okay, no problem.
Good.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Caller, good morning.
Morning, Bruce.
Morning.
Check on Tobago, please. We offer.
Yeah, Mr. Monks and George, now tell me this one. I'm going to try to contact the guy. Thanks.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Yeah. To understand that. Caller, good morning.
Good morning, Big Bruce.
Yeah, morning.
I'm not the morning to Sharon, morning to Martin and everybody and the Baratarians and Raul Julian. So I listened to the meeting last night, and it was a real poor on the next side by Bruce. Bruce, you listened to the meeting last night?
No, I wasn't able to.
Bruce, the feed was real poor, and this is why I'm trying to show the PNM. You have a station across here. When I challenge the PNM, it's not because I against them, because I point out issues for them to do better, and not everything the ministers and them will know. You have Iwer station where they could have bring the meeting. You know what I mean? I didn't even get to finish listen because they had to cut with the feed yesterday last night with the next station. So bring some business across here in a PNM, please. I asked them, yeah, nothing to get from it. And I was watching news last night. And this way you see I don't jump in front. I tell you, I'm in this thing a while. Professor Dusaran Brucey told you last night nothing was wrong with Dr. Rowley meeting the chairman of the Police Service Commission. He said in 2011 or 16. No, 2011, sorry. Mrs. DeSessa met with him on several occasions. He, as chairman of the Police Service Commission, nothing is wrong with that. There's no law. There's where you see I don't jump out in front just so. And he said, so nothing is wrong. What that has nothing to do with interference. Somebody has to, if Dr. Ali has an issue, Bruce, so you have an issue, you're not working there on your own. There's somebody higher in authority that's in charge that you go to. That doesn't say that you interfering with the running of the station, but there's some body that you could complain to on an issue. So Ramesh Diosara said that he met with Mrs. DeSessa. So how now it wrong with Dr. Rowley by meeting now when he admitted that he meet with CBC, I forget the lady named Bruce. So the lady name again? the police service commission chair, forget her name. So nothing was wrong with that. So Brucey, I'm listening, brother. I'll look on and listening.
Yeah, man. So let me take this time to say a pleasant good morning to the lovely Miss Sharon Felix. Good morning, Sharo. What's up?
Good morning, Bruce.
You good?
I'm good.
Nice.
Thanking the Lord for waking this morning and being in the land of the living. But you know I have to quarrel. You know I am mighty quarreler. Oh gosh, boy, Trinidad and Tobago, these children and this what it is? Roblox. So freeze up my computer, you know.
I banned Tony from that.
It's stupidness, you know.
And you know, all it is a game that they just playing up and down.
Some stupidness.
Fighting each other. That is all that it is, you know.
I'm fighting, and how long I'm fighting to get the thing. The whole thing freeze up at the start over the whole system. Oh gosh, boy. Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago. And of course, I'm hoping that Tobago locked on. Yeah?
They were locked on, and then they got cut off. I sent a message, but I don't know. I'm waiting to see what happens.
Okay. So send it to Sherry now.
Okay.
Right. So Trinidad and Tobago, good morning. And the world by extension, all our listeners, viewers, callers, everybody, good morning. It's Wednesday morning in Sweet Tea and Tea. I tell all you. Ay. Let me say good morning to all our listeners on our Facebook page, on our YouTube channel. Good morning to all of you. Let me see if I'm doing something wrong now. So, I am now looking for what you call it.
Is that the papers?
Looking for YouTube. I hope it will come up. Right, I see it. Good. Open up now. All right. You send the link to me?
Yes, I did.
I'd have to send the link for chairman, you know, because like me, who sometimes just can't find it.
Oh, gosh.
A lot of people just have some people don't.
The thing I'm organizing to send in now is the Facebook link.
All right, now it's YouTube I want. Let's see it. Right. So. Right. Good. Good morning to everybody again. And by now, I think we didn't do the papers yet, so we're heading into the Express. And the headlines on the Express says, the big land scam, cops probe, false deeds, property grab murders, money worry, what is that? Cause of rise in suicides, money worries, Heinz tours prisons. And I'm very happy for that tour. Because, you know, people tell us things and it sometimes is not actually that. Especially in the women's prison. Especially in the women's prison. But I wouldn't say anymore because I don't want to taint the tour. Paria asked to help as Christopher's medical expenses mounts. Attorneys representing Christopher Boudram, the sole survivor of the Paria Fuel Trading Company Limited diving tragedy, has written to the state enterprise requesting medical and
financial assistance for him. Yeah, I was a little slow on the draw. Finally, it's taken long to open up.
Yeah. Now all you know, I can only talk the truth. And I can't powder and puff things. But all you cussing Paria and saying all kind of things, you know, you want to ask Paria to help all you. Look, moving along. Cops arrest cops again. 2 police officers were among 4 men detained in Siparia on Monday night. There are parliamentarians who should be talking to police. Who's saying that? Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley has disclosed that Shem Baldev Singh, a former senator advisor to former Prime Minister Kamla Prasad, received close. Just
yes.
no.
Why don't you go in now? Right. Right. Received close to $1 million from contractors inside the office of the Prime Minister.
Speaking at the People's National Movement, anyhow, I'm coming back to that. I'm coming back to that. Dollars, woes causing suicides. Financial stress is becoming an increasing reason behind suicides in the last 2 years, representing a shift from common triggers such as problems in relationships, says Chairman of Lifeline, TT Lucy Gabriel. Top cop seeks Hines help in land probes. Land fraud is a major issue in Trinidad and Tobago, and the police will be seeking assistance from National Security Minister Fitzgerald Hines to obtain resources to beef up white-collar investigations, says Acting Police Commissioner MacDonald Chica. Faris Alwari, LG, local government, my back is broad. Local government minister Faris Alwari has vowed to transform the physical infrastructure of Trinidad to ensure that the people benefit from good roads and the... You there?
Yes, and the provision of essential services from the 14 regional corporations.
Praise the Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Prime Minister plans to open the country completely. Get ready for the scraping of COVID restrictions. Or the scrapping, sorry.
Yeah.
My bad. Get ready for the scrapping of COVID restrictions. Right. Paria pipeline diver was wearing GoPro camera. Where is it? Suicide couple left 5 children. What?
Wow.
No. You kill yourself, you and your wife, and you leave the children behind to suffer.
You understand?
Let me tell you something. No family ain't going and take them children and treat them like our mother and father will see about them, you know.
And then who knows, them one part of the family, they might be able to take all of them, so them children might be
so they're going to split up. Oh, we have to think, you know, boy.
So you have your financial issues and you leave the children. Nah, man, you can't do that.
Registered Venezuelans get extension to stay in Trinidad and Tobago, safe for 2022. Man 38 charged with $105,000 car fraud.
Yeah, I see that.
Body found in Maracas confirmed as kidnapped man, school in court over alleged COVID breach. Right. And those are the stories in the Express and in the news, day. You don't have a headlines in the news there, man? Senator Diona Ryan calls for Forex ombudsman. Teen among 2 held for gun marijuana in Malabar. Hines promises better secured prison facilities. Kamla congratulates athlete scholarship winners. She congratulating something?
She was supposed to do that since it happened instead of all that loose talk.
Panorama 2022 contestants announced. Agriculture Ministry addressed rabies deaths in Barrackpore. 3 more deaths, 251 new COVID-19 cases on Tuesday. Government expects higher than budgeted revenues, forex from oil and gas. Appeal court reserves decision in rape appeal. Gasparillo fire leaves 4 homeless. Health Ministry sensitizing public to warning signs of suicide. Judge concerned as 2 more fraudulent deeds struck from land registry.
Yeah,
The
man.
concern,
They keep finding them, man. Keep finding
Australian tech firm Valenta expands to Trinidad and Tobago. Relatives of deceased Princestown couple, they were private people. Okay. Brown is Senate leader of government business. Well done. UTT must pay contractor for work on Chaguaramas campus. Education Ministry reports 16 schools high risk for violence. Kafra TT commends business progress on national award. Is it Gayatri?
Yeah, Gayatri progress.
Mentally ill arsonist deemed no threat to society. Survivor wants barrier to pay medical bills, give information on diving tragedy. COVID-19 in Trinidad and Tobago, a timeline. And those are the stories in the Newsday. In The Guardian?
So, headlines in The Guardian is that PM weighs full reopening.
I think so.
Yes.
Yes.
PM eyes full reopening of TNT. Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley says in the coming days he will meet with this country's Ministry of Health officials to discuss the full reopening of TNT's operations, as there has been no post-carnival spike in COVID-19 cases. Interesting. No, the naysayers wouldn't like to hear that. Court gives government green light to transform WASA. Increase
Who accent that?
No, see, the court gives the government green light.
Oh, right. I want to know.
Yeah. Increase in accidents at PBR Mokoya intersection. Oh, that by Center Excellence there? Yeah, because everybody does want to rush that light, Sharon. Everybody's want to rush that light, and then them maxis, sometimes them maxis and them overtaking the one that park up, picking up people. There's be a whole scene.
You know what is the next thing? You're on the bus route. And not only on the bus route, you're approaching a traffic light, and it's now going to turn amber. And when you, sometimes it's now going to turn amber for you coming up or to cross. And as you hit before you cross, it turn red. And the other man who done increasing his gas to go, because he done anticipate his amber coming off to go to green to go, and it's because bang
Millie.
Me, I driving and I coming up and I seen amber approaching. I starting to mash my brakes for the red, not me. Go ahead.
Minister, preparations for SCA proceeding smoothly. Prime Minister, I see no reason why I shouldn't reopen the country completely. They want you to open. You're not opening the Sabah Canal. You're going and opening the Sabah Canal. Remember, I said that, Sharon. Lawmen praise public for info after prison break. Search continues for last escapee. Vasant Devon fire back at Kamla.
Bacchanal in the country. Ooh.
London Bridge falling down, boy.
I know London, like Kamla Bridge.
Appeal court to rule on man's 22-year sentence for rape of elderly neighbor. UTT
wicked is. Only wicked.
UTT ordered to pay $350,000 withheld for contractors' alleged faulty work.
Oh God! Come, hurry up and go down.
Mixed views on whether mass mandate should end. Dial Singh confirms chemotherapy drug Exloda available again. I hope I pronounced that correct. Retired permanent secretary wins land fraud lawsuit. Government begins talks with unions on increasing retirement age to 65. Budram's lawyers want Paria to pay for medical expenses. UNC woman's arm, Bharat trying to justify abuse of women. Well, we read that already. Vasant Kamla clearly unstable, possibly bipolar.
Lord.
New domestic arrival hall opened at A&R Robinson Airport. And these are the stories that are making way in the Guardian at this time.
No. You know, I am sorry, deeply saddened and sorry by the death of the foreman at the whole incident, the divers. But everybody coming down with the government, the minister, Paria, you know, nobody is talking about the company. Nobody is talking about the company and anything. Look, let me move along. You see, I will come across as, and I don't want to come across like that. But Trinidad and Tobago, there's something wrong with us in this place, you know. Anyhow, before, right, so, let me read the second one, and then I will come to the first, the one that is newest. But I was going to deal with something. We'll deal with that after, right? Vasant Kamla clearly unstable, possibly bipolar. Former Minister of Agriculture as well as Trade and Industry under the People's Partnership Administration, Vasant Bharat, has slammed opposition leader and UNC political leader Kamla Prasad Bisesa SCMP over her comments on party activists demanding action and advocacy from the opposition on Caroni lands for former workers of Caroni 1975 Limited, calling her clearly unstable and possibly bipolar. The group, which included former Caroni workers, had clashed with activists from the UNC Women's Arm on Sunday, March 20th. Mr. Barrett has stated that he had nothing to do with Sunday's events. During the UNC's Monday night forum, Mrs. Prasad Bisesa described as despicable and disturbing what she said was a woman's arm being stalked and attacked by heinous and abusive men. In a strongly worded statement issued today, well, that would be yesterday. Right. Vasant Bharat described the UNC leader as desperate and rubbished her allegations against him. In her desperation, she has now resorted to abusing fellow UNC activists by calling them hooligans, stalkers, what is that? Luchos, and lowlifes, simply because they were engaged in peaceful protests for their Caroni lands, he said in a statement. The following is the full text of the statement issued by Mr. Barrett. I note the comments attributed to the leader of the opposition in the Trinidad Guardian of today's date, made in last night's MNF. What is that? In which I was accused Monday night forum. Right. By reasonable interference of sending those despicable lowlife lochos to beat and abuse UNC women. This lady is clearly unstable and possibly bipolar, having called for unity. Only last week, she is now boasting of having cleansed the party of caste and class. This continued, unwarranted, abusive, and baseless attacks on me shows a heightened level of desperation that she has lost her grip on the party and on reality. She continues to disrespect the base of the party by believing that they are uneducated and naive enough to accept her blatant lies and fabrications, taking them for granted by playing 1960 politics with their children's lives when these crisis times call for a level, sober head, providing hope, comfort, and assurance to a seriously burdened people. In a desperation, She has now resorted to abusing fellow UNC activists by calling them hooligans, stalkers, lochos, and lowlifes, simply because they were engaged in peaceful protests for their Caroni lands. I denounce and reject this kind of gutter behavior from the leader of the opposition and strenuously deny these false and baseless allegations. Rest assured that I intend to do whatever is necessary to prevent the continuous slurring of my name and correct the public record.
My.
So, Vasan Devant fire back at Kamala. Heightened desperation. That's how former United National Congress Minister Vasan Bharat has described party leader Kamala Prasad Bisesa attacks on him at the UNC Monday Night Forum. Prasad Bisesa had called out Bharat while defending the UNC women's arm in the clash that occurred with a group representing former Caroni workers last Sunday at the Diwali Nagar. The UNC David Lee had questioned if Bharat was behind this thing, but Bharat had denied any connection with the activity. However, on Monday, Prasad Bisesa referred to people who dissent.
Who'd sent?
Who dissent, me, know.
Yeah, say who'd. I don't know why they do
Oh,
that, but yeah, who'd
Papa,
sent.
well, whatever. Caroni workers, they must say right what they mean. She said she purged the UNC of people who believe in caste and class. We believe because of your family connection, you should be there and purge the party from issues of dynasty politics, discrimination, and segregation. She told Bharat to stop washing his mouth on UNC rank and file membership. Yesterday, Bharat responded to her attack. Now, this is page 17 in The Guardian.
That would have been probably what we did read.
Must be. She said he'd noted her comments in which I was accused by reasonable interference of sending those despicable low-life lochos to beat and abuse UNC women. Bharat alleged this lady is clearly unstable. Having called for unity only last week, she's now boasting of having cleansed the party of caste and class.
Sharon, go down to meanwhile.
Okay.
Because what you read there is what we...
It's what I read before.
So,
that's what I know. You realize that slow down. Meanwhile, ex-UNC Minister Devant Maharaj, who'd supported Bharat's 2020 bid, also slammed Prasad Bisesa comments. Now living in Canada, Maharaj said, while Trinidad and Tobago faces a foreign exchange crisis, mass unemployment, increasing food inflation, increasing crime, declining healthcare, continued economic impact of COVID-19 global supply challenges on the economy, a declining energy sector, and other national issues, the opposition leader chose instead to attack Bharat. I receive a flurry of voice notes and messages concerning the unwarranted, unprovoked attack. Unable and incapable of dealing with the ruling PNM government in a sober, educated manner, Kamala prefer to turn inward to find an unsuspecting villain in Bharat to attack. On reading media reports, the opposition leader boasted of purging the party of who supported nepotism, caste, class, family connections, and dynastic politics, implying, of course, Bharat was guilty of using one of these polloid minions, a shred of evidence. Vasan is remembered as one of the most effective, efficient UNC ministers. But competence and intelligence in the UNC is much like COVID-19, to be guaranteed and eliminated. He questioned if the UNC's advisors appear to be Jack Daniels, and Johnny Walker.
And Johnny Walker.
Jose? Is Quevedo? Quevo. Jose Quevo. Jose Quevo and Johnny Walker. What is Jose Quevo? That's a drink.
That next drink too.
Yeah.
Inca Hall.
Puck. Papa. Well, they're studying instead of we join to deal with issues, oh God, You know, nah?
Them not about that. Them just about ruling. Them just want to rule. So they will do anything
Yeah, but
to get back
you
their
know,
power.
and that reminded me of somebody I know right in this constituency. You want to rule, you want to be in charge, and you're not capable of doing it. You don't have the capacity. You get a chance and you flop it. You make a mess of things. It's only rule and divide. Whatever I say goes. In a democratic society, we don't have these things. And whenever you are not even challenged, whenever you have an opinion and you bring it forward, you're being chastised, you're pushed in a corner, they treat you more than worse than scorn, and the people, listen, and this is the people who are the hard workers and activists and the people who are doing this stuff are the ones you ill-treat the most because you cannot get them. They are politically smart. You cannot get them to do the nasty things that you want them to do. I shall not stay quiet. I shall not stay quiet. I rest assured. So you're trying to move away and get people out of the system who you feel you cannot control. You are not political savvy. You don't know the politics. And if you don't know, stay out. So the lone people who know this stuff, because you can't get them to be a dashboard puppy for your nastiness, get rid of them. But remind you, these are the things that cause people to walk away from political organizations.
True.
When you do people these things, they're going to walk away. And those are the ones who knows the inside out, who has the politics at hand, and who has the country at hand. But continue. I tell all you, God don't sleep. He wears pajamas.
Have a minute again.
He wears pajamas, but he does not sleep. So let us go along and see how far it will take us. So Trinidad, Tobago, and the world by extension, I say good morning to everybody. Everybody. We're going to the ads. We'll be right back. And I hope that Tobago is locked on, so I'm going to make a call.
All right then, cool.
You ready? Let the pumping start, 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 start. Let the whining start, 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 start. Let the jumping start, 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 start. Take it up. You, like flowers blossom in spring. Carnival and feet find days. Oh Lord, it's joy and love you want of the season brings. You see it, Carnival and feet find days. Whining like a animal. I could never be the same. Sipping on strong chemical. After all this is over, I'll see you. Look, if you come to fed, I come to fed, she come to fed, we come to fed. Oh, now we have to sign and if you're ready to. If you come to fed, start to chip like a Juve right now. Start to jump, jump up. Start, 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 start. Let the drinking start, 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 start. Let the bumping start, 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 start.
London, get ready. Pretty British, Brother J and Ali Berry presents Caribbean Soca Madness Part 1. Drink your water and mind my business.
I go drink water and mind my business.
Saturday, April 16th at the Onyx venue, 27A Queensway, Bletchley, Milton Keynes, featuring the big band in the business, Iwer George.
Yes, and this is me, Iwer George, the big boss in the business. April 16th, Soca Madness Part 1. Yes, I'm going to be in London. I'm coming to shell it.
And Skinny Fabulous.
You know what I'm
said, yo, London, April 16th. It's all about the Caribbean Soca Madness Part 1. I will be
Music by DTTP, Rigo Suave, the Stage God, Selector G, Survival number 1, and DJ Wins. Tickets available on Eventbrite UK. Early bird tickets, £35 from March 6th. For more info, call Allison at 447588376951. Trini British 447404-050703. And Brother J 447508862718. Saturday, April 16th. Caribbean Soca Madness Part 1. London, it's your turn.
Introducing the new and improved Digicel Plus Smart Home. Complete home control right from your phone. Enjoy amazing upgrades, new stylish design, and easier to install wireless cameras. Automatic home and away arming and disarming. One-touch home automations. Easily integrate with Google, Alexa, or Apple. And full color night vision. Sign up now for 50% off installation and 20% off for 6 months. Get smart home now at digicelgroup.com. Digicel, better together.
Every Friday, it's all about Firewood Soca Fridays with MC Duke and Selector Kochi from 6 straight to 9 p.m. blazing all the latest and past soca hits. So remember, make it a line, make it a day, rock and come in, you know. It's all about Firewood Soca Fridays on the Street 919 FM. Don't know.
John chapter 8, verse 32 says, "You shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free." Tune in to the Street 91.9 FM every Tuesday from 6:30 to 7 p.m. for the program Walking in Truth with me, Pastor Gary Grant from Walking in the Spirit Ministries. Come, let's discuss how Christ Jesus can set you free. God bless you.
If your hands are anointed, and if your feet are anointed,
This Friday, March 25th, it's the Cosmopolitan Affair at Nary's on the Avenue, Barataria, featuring Anna Marie, KC, and Messiah. With special appearance by Iwer George, Swappy, and hosted by KMC.
Last year for Carnival.
All COVID protocols will be in place this Friday, March 25th. It's a Cosmopolitan of Beer at Larry's on the Avenue, Barataria.
You are invited to join Pastors Morris and Agnes Johnson of the Church of the Firstborn Assembly Miracle Center, located at number 399 Eastern Main Road, Guayco in Sangre Grande, for the old-time gospel hour all-night prayer. This and every Friday evening on the Street 919 FM from 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. Designed with you in mind, this program deals with today's issues from a biblical perspective. You will also be given the opportunity to call in and interact with us. Micah 6:8 says, "He hath showed thee, O man, what is good and what doeth the Lord require of thee, but to justly and to love mercy and walk humbly with thy God." Your financial support through the First Citizens Bank will be greatly appreciated. Account number 795-222. For further information, call 753-1113 or email us at church668hope@gmail.com.
This is real comedy.
Dan, I want to know what I really doing here. What is I doing here? I'm not Shimano. No.
Major Issues, the tour.
With the Caribbean King of Comedy,
Major Hype.
Do you, Miss Mitzi, Renita Brown, take? Yes, me take him. Me take him a long time.
On Saturday, March 26th.
Showtime, 8 p.m. sharp.
At Napa, Port of Spain. Tickets are $350 for a limited time only.
Get yours now at all Cache outlets.
Anton's Gold Rush, Castro's in Arima,
Larry's, Francis Plaza, Chaguanas.
or online at islandetickets.com. Major Hype is on his way to Trinidad.
Well, I just found and give a little one check. For a comedy show like you've never experienced.
Backed by Ziggy Rankin and Order.
This is the release you need.
Get your
tickets early. All COVID protocols are in place.
For more info, call 779-5755. Brought to you by Cache and Anton's Gold Rush.
Tune in to the Street 919 FM for the program The Final Hour with Pastor Valentine Garcia Jr. and his wife, Nikki Garcia, for the Bible study every Thursday from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Mark chapter 16, verse 15 says, "Go into all the world and preach this gospel for every creature, for I am not ashamed of the gospel of Christ, for it is the power of God unto salvation."
Join Pastor Kelvin Heinerine and friends for The Way, the Truth, the Life Radio Ministry, a Church of God ministry, live on the Street 919 FM from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. This and every Sunday on the Street 919 FM. Jesus said, "I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh to the Father except through me." John chapter 14, verse 6. For further information, contact 686-3845, 349-5178, or 342-7303.
Do you need a business consultation? Would you like to learn about investing? Maybe you were looking for investment opportunities. Well, Len Capital Certificates is the company you've been looking for. We're located at number 9 to 11 Fitz Street South, Woodbrook, and our contact number is 324-LEN. That's 324-LENN. Get in touch with us today and we can help you grow your business, make better financial decisions, and enable you to earn a passive income. Feel free to ask about our precious gem packages. But remember, at Len Capital Certificates, it's all about you.
If you're experiencing pain, constipation, headaches, poor blood circulation, high or low blood pressure, diabetes, cancer, swollen or darkened feet, come visit us at Health and Wealth Lifestyle, located at 73 Eastern Main Road, Barataria, opposite Eastern Credit Union. We at Health and Wealth Lifestyle offer a wide range of services. Come and experience our new 3D analyzer, which allows you to have a look inside your body. We also provide live blood analysis, iridology, ionic foot detox with foot soak and foot massage, aquatherapy, full body massage, and organic supplements on sale such as Nano Silver, Nano Zinc, Body Light, cold pressed sesame oil, and more. Health and Wealth Lifestyle, located at number 73 Eastern Main Road, Barataria, opposite Eastern Credit Union. For more information, call 275-8359 or 288-1108.
Join Nicole Huggins for Health and Wealth Lifestyle every Monday from 9:05 a.m. to 9:55 a.m. right here on the Street 919 FM.
From the studio to the stage, every Friday between 3 to 4 p.m. right here on the Street 919 FM. Radio you can see. Log on to our Facebook and YouTube so you can see live interviews and performances from some of our very own local superstars. Right here on the Street 919 FM.
What is Apex? It is the pinnacle of high-performance vision through a lens. It's clarity, no matter what angle you look at. It's comfort, no matter what you do all day, every day. And it's customized, with every digital measurement your eyes require to see at their very best. Apex Digital Lenses by Value Optical, the ultimate lens design for your eyes. Value Optical, expert care for your eyes.
Are you experiencing terror, experiencing pain? Poor mood, stress driving you insane. Free yourself from all this hell. Free yourself. Something in the life yet to make you well. Dispel all the ills that your body stores and prevent yourself from producing more. Don't worry, nothing will trouble you. Cause the fountain of life here to protect you. For info, call 620-9379 or 309-4697.
Shop at New City Mall and check out our premium selection of high-quality clothing and accessories for men and women. Save on all items with competitive prices and courteous service throughout the entire mall. New City Mall is located in the heart of Port of Spain with entrances at 3 Charlotte Street and number 41 Independence Square. We offer a variety of shirts, long and short sleeve, round and V-neck tops, vests, caps, hats, sunglasses, briefs, boxers, shorts, swim trunks, denim, jeans, long and 3/4, socks, sneakers, casual and athletic, shoes, dressy and fashionable, dresses, formal and casual, skirts, lingerie, undergarments, and a wide range of accessories. Come check us out as we also have clothing and accessories like Levi's, Clarks, Armani Exchange, Hollister, American Eagle, Ralph Lauren, Nike Air Force and Air Max, Puma, Adidas, Timberland, Academics, Aeropostale, Old Navy, Forever 21, Hanes, Dockers, Guess, Converse, and so much more. We have barbers, hairstylists, as well as weave and wigs on sale. All at New City Mall. Like us on Facebook and follow us on Instagram. Sale, sale, sale.
Dynamic crew alongside Iwer George presents Soca Come. Featuring the boss himself, Iwer George. Iwer George. The boss man of Soca.
Yo, this is Iwer George, the big boss in the business, and I'm going to be in Grand Cinnamon on the 14th of April, Canada, forward the 6th at Commenters.
Yes! It's all going down the 14th of April at the Grand Cinnamon Banquet and Convention Center, Toronto, 3895 McNichol Avenue, Toronto, Ontario, 9 p.m. till. Tickets are just $35. Get them now at ticketgateway.com. Hey, so all you link up Dynamic Crew. It's all about Soca. Come. Featuring Iwer George in concert.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iwer George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
Yo, this is your boy Ziggy Rankin, and right now you're listening to the Titans of Democracy. You don't know. Real talk.
The Titans of Democracy on the Street 919 FM.
So welcome back. If you're just joining us, you're locked on to the Street 919 FM. This is your Titans of Democracy with the beautiful Miss Sharon Felix and yours truly, Bruce Wayne. Sharon?
All right, yeah. Oh, God. I said, yeah, look, check your phone. Check your phone. Right. I don't know why this thing only running for me. Stay here. See, I want you to move. Right. So guys, you know, I have this attitude now. I take up only talking. Let me open the lines a little bit. Boy, so much I think I want to talk about this morning. Oh gosh, boy.
See, Barataria mentioned this morning, you know.
Which one?
Wassa.
Yeah. I want us to have a discussion on that.
Okay.
So, excuse me. So many things to talk about, guys. 307-0930, 475-7426.
And 342-0081. and 466-5391.
You know something I was reading, and I tell you, we'll come back to that. What it was, Louis?
Just now.
Was it in the
Express?
Express?
Yeah. They are parliamentarians who should be talking to police.
Mm-hmm.
Take the calls?
Yeah, take the calls.
Okay, I want here. Caller, good morning.
Yeah, Bruce, morning.
Morning.
Well, you see, I tell you, a great performing minister. You see, Watson Duke lost the matter in the court, right? So Watson Duke take the state to court. The state want to restructure WASA to make WASA more efficient. So I want to know who pays legal fees at the union. So when Watson Duke done, all they have nothing, you know. All they have nothing to collect from the union, because when he done, he spent out. Think about that. The union, you know, right, for WASA. One of the arrangements is WASA have 3,000 employees, and they have to send home 1,500. And the UNC send home 1,500 and take the loan. And as they are about to leave office, they hire 2,000. And Trinidad and Tobago, they wake up now. And I have one more issue that you read on the papers they are going to deal with. These people don't care about country, you know. They care about trying to. You see the issue with Vassant? And the Area man describe them? What are they drinking? So 3 different types of alcohol they're drinking, eh? Well, please, deal is coming in. Yes, we have a new attorney general. And they are a group of people for 20 years fighting an extradition treaty, extradition. And up comes the UNC. And they're still running for office. Up comes Kamala. Give we section 34. And she still wants to be a leader of a party. Which part in the world that could happen? And we still sit down here and have a group of people sit down and supporting that kind of in Trinidad and Tobago. They wake up now, please. Or you see where we going? Or you see the price of food outside, mother? You see what's going on in England with people right now? England intend to put on a new tax again. You see what's going on?
No. Bataria, you're talking chippiness. No, Bataria. You can't come on the radio.
You see
Bataria, wait, you can't come on the radio and talk that garbage and go bar, because you will get pots and pans knocking in your head. That is go bar you're talking. You can't say that. How you
say he's the king of the airways, eh? And
how you say that?
And he always tell me, I go next one call and say all you're be talking is racism. And I tell them, an East Indian party never won an election by itself. None. They join up with Robinson, NAR, and they form a party. And when they can't get what they want, they form Ramjack G, and that is what come and form the UNC. That's all. And now again, it's the same thing. They use Jack Warner and they get into office, and amalgamation of the union and everybody. And the citizens give them 29 seats. And the Prime Minister Manning is spending too much money. That's the GDP is too high. And when they leave their budget at 60-something billion. I have this administration and then I could be 50-something billion and I'm not running at 60-something. Why do you know them can't fight against she? Yeah, a man just get a man who advises she get $1 million. That's what the article really papers. And he had to get drawn before that was the Prime Minister telling me, yes. Corruption. Because if they could come to try to feed 4 people after 20 years, what do you think they try to do for themselves? I want to Attorney General. She fired you, no matter. Which part of the world any Attorney General getting fired and coming back to go into the judiciary system to take the state to court to give murderers bail? Which part in the world he get in our?
Thank you very much. I telling you, when we have a crisis globally in the world, all you could go and beat pots and pans, take some plane and go and beat pots and pans. Go and beat the pots and pans. Anyhow, so much I think I have to talk about it. I have to start about any mini miny more. Lord Father. So, just to add to what Bataria just said, PSA fails in its bid to stop transformation process for the Water and Sewage Authority. By application number 14 of 2021, the Public Service Association filed an application for an injunction seeking entirely to stop the authority from submitting to the Minister of Public Utilities, the Honorable Marvin Gonzalez, for transmission to Cabinet any restructuring and reorganization or reorganizational plan which has not been the subject of full consultation and negotiation with the PSA, and to withdraw any such plan in effect. And the computer, right. The PSA attempted to stop the transformation process. The authority opposed the application, and today the Industrial Court dismissed the PSA's application, which was presented by Lord J. Hendy QC. In dismissing the application, the court recognized that it is the sole province of the government to formulate policy which is to be implemented by the authority. The court further found that the authority's position is that there has to be collective agreement. However, the authority must be allowed and afforded the opportunity and time to prepare its own proposal based on the policy of the government. The court stated that it cannot and should not order any party to engage in collective bargaining before and during the preparation of its proposal, and found that the PSA's real aim was to restrain, oh God, by this thing? Was to restrain, where am I? The authority from formulating a plan for the restructuring of the authority without input from the PSA. This is simply not permissible. Importantly, the court recognized the statutory duties and relationship between the authority, the minister, and the government, which operates outside of the collective bargaining process, and the duty to meet and treat with a union does not extend to or circumscribe the legal relationship between the authority, the ministry, and the government pursuant to the Water and Sewage Authority Act, and the court cannot restrain them from treating, planning, or consulting or otherwise exercising their duties under that act. The effect of today's judgment is that the authority, the ministry, and the government is free to proceed with formulating a transformation plan for the Water and Sewage Authority. Now you see, people have to understand something. We have to understand this. You have to understand that most of the bulk of the votes, that the past president would have gotten this from there. And we always wonder why. So now, I am sure behind the scenes is people are being choked with needles. So that is the extent of that. Trinidad and Tobago. That is one issue. We have many issues in this country. So let me just put in everything in a nutshell, so when you call, you can hit on everything. So Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley has disclosed that Shem Baldio Singh, a former Senator advisor to former Prime Minister Kamla Persad-Bissessar, received close to $1 million from contractors inside the office of the Prime Minister. Speaking at the People's National Movement meeting in the San Fernando on Tuesday night, which was last night, Dr. Rowley said further that there are parliamentarians who should be talking to the police. He also took issue with former Police Commissioner Gary Griffith, whom he said claimed that he, Rowley, gave him $35 million to go after political opponents. The Prime Minister also indicated that Griffith will soon be joining the political landscape. You know why the opposition leader is calling for criminal charges to be laid against me, the Prime Minister? It is because they believe that you will never find out what is really going on He said, the former commissioner of police, who will apparently join us very soon openly in the political arena, made a statement that I, as Prime Minister, gave him 35 million to pursue UNC MPs. He said, as he noted that Prasad Bisesa called for him, Rowley, to be charged for doing that. Rowley said there is a procedure for every dollar spent by the government of Trinidad and Tobago. Dr. Rowley said the fact is that the finance minister approved US 18 million in 2021 for the pursuit of white-collar crime. So is it that Gary Griffith is now saying to Trinidad and Tobago that the white-collar crime that the money was given to, in his opinion, Sharon, careful how we're going and say this. Bruce, help me.
The man trying to
that he go ahead.
No, well, so for me, what I got, like he trying to imply that the money that was given for white collar crime would have only pertained to the opposition.
Is it that he knows more than he's saying?
And that's the next thing now.
All right.
So for you to say that, you have to know a little more.
He explained that this as he spoke about the corruption that exists under the Estate Management Business Development Company, EMBD, formed and developed Caroni lands. So that is why, look, Jesus, you know, keep my mouth intact. Dr. Rowley said when the PNM came into government, they met a situation where certain selected contractors had in their possession fraudulent certified claims for humongous sums of money. These claims, he said, totaled of $965 million. He said these monies were owed to 5 contractors. Dr. Rowley said as they investigated this matter, it was found that one of the beneficiaries was Baldev Singh, a senior advisor to former Prime Minister Kamla Prasad Bisesa. Why are they not talking about these things? Soon after he was brought here for favors done not done, he became the senior advisor in the Prime Minister's office, but he is here receiving from contractors in this $1 million, largely $904,000 inside the office of the Prime Minister, he said. The Prime Minister said as of March 22nd, 2022, the EMBD continues to manage its litigation portfolio. I don't know what is becoming on my phone.
That could be Chrome doing that, you know.
Not no Chrome, you know. I will tell you. He said, where is it? He said 13 construction litigation matters were concluded for $43.8 million. Dr. Ali said the claim was $593 million more. He said, had the EMBD not waged a strong legal fight, the taxpayers would have had to pay those fraudulent claims, which stood at $593 million more dollars. Dr. Rowley said 7 other litigation matters of a value of $1 million was settled for $670,000. Turning to active matters before the courts, Dr. Rowley said, as March 22nd, 2022, there are 4 Court of Appeal matters, 19 High Court matters, 6 of which are consolidated claims, 1 arbitration matter, and 3 industrial court matters, he said. He said the total claims amount to $3.77 billion. Government ministers, he said, had come to the cabinet for funds for legal support to go after criminal conduct they came across. He drew reference to a cabinet note from September 16, 2020, when the cabinet agreed to pay US $18 million to go after the white-collar criminals. He said the cabinet noted, among other items, that the pursuit of civil claims were in the excess of $400 million, and there were only $1 billion in contractor claims against EMBD. I tell you this so that you can be aware that one of the things you are dealing with in this country is a huge reservoir of white-collar crime left there by the UNC or continuing, he said. He said the UNC are desperate to return to government to bury this. He said the EMBD contract was awarded for 34 million to increased by 300 million. He said the former cabinet approved 400 million in contracts in July 2015, and the contractors claimed to have worked in August, and by September 7th, 2015, election day, all 400 million was paid. Well, you ever hear that? He said if he had 400 million was paid, right? Listen, and I know a gentleman who today can't get his money because when the UNC came in, he built, I'm telling you, he was part of building the Bartarius Community Center and a bridge in the Malik Senior Comprehensive School. And today the man going blind, the man getting young in age, the man losing all his business, he can't get paid. But here you seeing, in August of 2015, contracts awarded, and in September 7, 2015, election day, all 400 million was paid, but they can't pay this man. They can't pay this money. They couldn't pay it, and now, because of all the things, like they lost all half of the man documents, and all kind of bacchanal, even if you're trying to help it, this UNC and these people, anyhow. He said if he had brought more documents to the meeting, they would contain names of sitting parliamentarians. 2 of them, documents would have had on their cover the names of members of parliament who are in the parliament today, who serve as ministers in this country, who you would not believe these are the richest, whose names are on those documents. But they outside in the parliament, every minute they have a concern, every minute they're on the forefront in the television telling you this, telling you that, when they should be talking to the police, he said. You know that, he said, you know that grinds me. It's the bold-facedness of this Kamla Prasad Bisesa-led, that group of kleptocrats who are now in courts of Trinidad and Tobago, he said. He said the opposition is attacking government minister Faris Alwari, but he has not been before the court with a charge taking kickbacks from lawyers. And you will never believe who write this story. You will never believe.
It's a bird, it's a plane.
It's, I'm dead. You will never believe who wrote this story.
How come, boy?
Something going on. Something wrong.
I guess they
no
they
wonder.
When they want.
No wonder. I want to tell all you. So put the puzzles together. Start putting the pieces together to make it up. Start putting the pieces together. If you, as the Commissioner of Police, through the Minister of National Security, will ask for more money to fight white-collar crime, and it was approved because we have matters before the court and we have allegations, why would you stand out to say that Dr. Rowley gave you 35 million to go after political opponents when it was given for white-collar crime? And let me continue, let me go down where he said, where is it? Where is it? I want to find it. Where did the thing, man? Right. So the former Commissioner of Police, who will apparently join us very soon openly in the political arena, made a statement that I, as Prime Minister, gave him 35 million to pursue UNC MPs. And he said it. Earlier, I don't want to say what I want to see. But reading this and understanding what the monies was given for, then he just, here what he do? He take off his toes and he take off his whole foot. He cut it off and push it straight in his mouth. That's what he just did. We have enough to talk. We have enough to talk today. And it's a boy, you know. It have more Trinidad and Tobago. I want to take some calls. It have more. And now start. You know, sometimes I say I come in here and I'm not saying anything, but I now start. It have more to talk about. Top Cop seek Hines helping land probes. We have plenty of land look, it's kickbacks, it's legal fees. 307-0930-475-7426. 307-0930-475-7426. I am waiting.
I want you.
Take it. Oh, good. Wait. Don't take it yet. Don't take it yet. Don't take it yet. Jesus. Hold him. Village.
Good morning,
I forget I have village holding. Lord Village, I'll buy back a phone card for you.
We appreciate the visit to pay for monthly bill this month.
Oh, God. No, I can't pay a monthly bill for one day. Don't try that. and don't try that. Digital to digital, you ain't paying nothing. Try that. Try your best. Here we go. Talk to me.
According to you, my brother was with Trinidad and Tobago and the world by extension. Last night I was trying to listen to the program, and I see very clearly that the opposition and the cronies who were sabotaging the feed last night, that clearly don't want the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago to get to. So, Mr. Phillips, just imagine, don't the YouTube and all of it, don't you? So I just show you, so clearly what I will advise the PNM to do, try and listen just like all the other Monday night forum, try and let us keep some more meetings so that let me see how long they will start sabotaging the people.
Thank
you. Have a wonderful day, Trinidad and Tobago. The opposition do not want all to hear the truth and all that to understand that about.
Thank you very much, Village. Take it, Bruce.
Caller, good morning.
Hey, morning, Bruce. Sharo, morning.
Morning.
That area, right opposite Kamla Prasad Sessa Constituency Office in Pinal, is a Naveto Farmers Market. And she outside there, ponging pan about food prices. As a matter of fact, when you come into D-Bay of the highway, straight down to Separia, all at the side of the road is food vendors, is provision, it's everything. Fish, meat, goat, pork, it's chicken, it's food galore. But she had decided to pong it. But I know I really want to talk about that. I want to tell all you. Sharon,
yes.
What was going on? Remember, a former police commissioner told us that he couldn't find the pink-haired man and he's not going to waste time. Remember that? Well, I was, at the time when I heard that, I was saying, so why does this man couldn't just write to the authorities, like Commissioner of Police to Commissioner of Police in England, and get some information? That is so that's so hard. Do it through the diplomatic process through the government of Trinidad and Tobago and the government of England. It's easy to find the man because the man appeared before the parliament in England. It's not hard to get him. But you know, I have told people and people is cussing me. The man was very good at going after the so-called cockroach, but he does say. But you see white collar crime? He never dealt with white collar crime. It was just choking him in the eye right in front of him and he just turned a blind eye to it. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. I have Toronto on the line. Toronto?
Bruce.
Right.
Good morning. Yeah, Sharon.
Yes.
I just second what Billy said there. Last night I listened to this program from Dr. Rowley in San Fernando. And it's clearly, I would say loud and bold here, the UNC is sabotaging the speech last night. They were sabotaging it. Because I was catching my skin to hear what Dr. Oli said, but most of it, I heard it, right? But I hope they play it back for the people of Trinidad to hear, right? What this USC government under Kamla Prasad Sessa is doing to Trinidad and Tobago, right? She has no shame. I have to say like one of them, maybe she getting bipolar. The woman is bipolar. How could you say to Mr. Vasanbrad that he was involved in something when you don't know Ms. Kamla Prasad Sessa? You are attacking a man who have good credentials, Mr. Kamala, for some business, sir. Maybe I have to say what I just say. Maybe you're in love with Mr. Jack Daniel and Mr. Johnny Walker. There's something wrong with you. You are leading this country internationally. But I will tell you one thing. Mr. Kamala, sir. When you came to Toronto, remember that, You were staying at the Royal Hotel. Tell them, you must tell them why you came late to a meeting.
Oh, God.
When you was to go to a meeting at the Trinidad Tobago consulate on Young Street, tell the nation, why did you come late? I don't want to say it. Tell them why you come late to that meeting. And by the way, you were highly intoxicated when you came in there,
Oh, God. Toronto, don't put me in no trouble. Oh, God.
No,
Please.
It's not the views of the radio station, it's the views of Mr. Toronto.
Oh, Lord.
All right. Miss Kamala, I was right there. Right? I was right there. Okay? So you better be careful. When you go international stage, people are watching you. Your conduct, Miss Kamala, for some business, sir. And here you are on Monday Night Forum, attacking certain people and calling them low-chos and low class. And it is the same people who support you. And this is what you're doing. This is what you're doing to this country, Trinidad and Tobago. You're destroying people. All you care about the Trinidad and Tobago, which I know. All you care about office. All you care to come back and get all these people who is under investigation cleared. But however, a fellow like Anna Ramlogan, who was you are fired. Tell me Canada here, who actually should ever get fired from a government, come and fight case. He will have been disbanded from the bar. But the Law Association, I have to blame you guys for all this mess, all these lawyers around, all of them who is under investigation. They're supposed to be banned from the bar, and you guys are not doing it. Canada locked on listen, and this is not the views of the radio station. This is the views of Mr. Toronto. I locked on listening.
Could you please play the disclaimer? Thank you very much.
Of course I will. Hey, it's a must.
Thank you very much,
The views
Toronto.
expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
All right, so we're taking your calls, but I hope people understand what I read and what's going on. I hope people, and that is my issue, tell the people what is going on so people could have an idea what it is. But when we spin, doctor, and we moving across here, tell them. Let me say good morning to all of our Facebook listeners, and let me say good morning to our YouTube channel and all our chatters on YouTube and Facebook. Good morning to all of you. All you're good, yes? All you're good. I'd send something to you. I'll send you something, Bruce.
Go and check it now.
Some boy. This place getting serious, you know. Call me, guys, call me. But I want you to understand when you call, please.
I didn't see it, Sharon.
I
didn't see it.
But which chill is this?
Just,
I see it.
I didn't see it coming.
I don't know if somebody sent me a WhatsApp here this morning by mistake. Happy birthday to somebody. I don't know what is this about.
You send it back to me?
What I send you?
Yeah, cause I ain't seen it. I just have the two
I wonder.
the two things that you sent.
Kamala's intoxication continues. You hear that?
Just
It on top before the media release.
Oh, before? Okay, yes, right, yes.
Yeah.
Right.
I want to know.
I thought it was something
I
different.
want to know. No. But you see, we got a piece of what Devon said. A piece of what he said. If you go to the bottom here. Listen, You all call us up, please, 307-0930-4757-426, and by you?
342-0081 and 466-5391.
My goodness gracious me. Only good, yes? Only really, 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 really good. Bacchanal here, they are trying to create a diversion on the other side. When will this stop? When will it stop? Huh? Ay, ay, ay. Well, we will see. I am happy for local government to be placed properly in a position that it meets the demand of the person on the ground. That's my thing. Caller, good morning on the WhatsApp. Caller, good morning. You see what I mean? When you call in WhatsApp, that's what will happen. Caller, good morning.
Good morning, Sharon.
Morning.
Not calling. Good morning, Bruce.
Morning.
I'll continue what you read there. I don't know if you remember in Parliament when Dr. Rolia said something they were going after some criminal element, and the criminal element was a member of Parliament at one time when the investigation was going on, and the investigation stopped dead in its track, and the Prime Minister said, when they do so, the Commissioner of Police and that individual was drinking at the same time and liming together. You remember that one?
I remember that.
That speech there. So Mr. Griffith, all he talking is had things on him. He only play anything, and I know who is the person, and I remember I wouldn't call it on air, but a lot of we know who is the individual, because there's alleged that individual is paying people to carry up the murder rate, to make the government look bad at coming to the end. And remember that. I just wanted to put that in the mix to Ms. Sharon. Thank you for allowing me this contribution.
Thank you very much, callers. But only be careful and don't try to put me and Bruce in no handcuffing, because I have clothes for any occasion, but not for court. I can't go in court with them kind of clothes. They'll put me up before him reach.
I want you.
Go ahead.
Caller, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Bruce, and good morning, Shara.
Morning.
Morning.
Okay. I'm a regular listener, but you remember Dr. Patrick Manning had warned us. He said, "All you don't make that mistake, and it come to pass." Okay? Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. People, call us up. Call us up. Take it.
Caller, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Bruce Wayne.
Morning.
Good morning. Good morning, Sharon.
Morning.
You know, it's really sad, you know. I have a question actually. What about that so-called building in Barataria? Anybody ever investigate that? The so-called building that they're renting? Anything come out of that? As it? For the longest while I hear people talking about that so-called building that the government was renting out, and nobody and the police didn't investigate that as yet. But you know, Ms. Sharon and Bruce Wayne, all these allegations and the people of Trinidad and Tobago give this opposition 19 seats to the point that we lost Moruga Tableland. And apparently, Tobago want to go on the other side as well for 2025. But with respect to the communication and the sabotage, I am suspecting that is probably one of the reasons why the PNM have also lost the election in Tobago. Because for the longest while, people complaining that the signal between your station and Tobago does drop out suddenly. Are you aware? So why is it that does always occur to all you at times? Bruce Wayne? Right? So it means to say that all your message haven't reached the larger masses of Tobagonians, and maybe that's the reason why Tobagonians went in that direction and voted for this green man who want to come down here. Right? But Ms. Sharon, read out that message with Deva Maharaj now. I mean, I have some issues with Deva Maharaj myself, because he is responsible for the situation. He have a part to play with all this racialness going on in this country, you know. And he digs himself out.
What message?
But then again, no shoot the messenger, because he have plenty things to say.
What message you want me to read?
Messenger. Remember
you
the
like
articles
Bacchanal,
about
you know, you like, but what message
to separate Tobago and Trinidad, and if they separate from Tobago and Trinidad, a certain population will be less than a certain other ethnic group in this country? Anybody remember that? Anybody remember that article? Or remember Gopio? Whatever became a Gopio? Who was the man who was go to the freedom of information? But no, after he didn't get through, he did his several and he went to Canada. But like I said again, his articles make interesting reading when he was in the belly of the beast now. But now he's out now, he has things to say.
Thank you very much. And guys, thank you very much. Let's take some more calls. You read that thing I sent you? That is the whole release from Devon Barrage, Alberta, Canada. You read that?
I would.
You read that? Yeah, not this morning is real Bacchanal Wednesday. The man write all kind of thing. Hi, let me take some calls. You read that for me when we come back. Caller, good morning.
Morning, Sharon. Good
morning,
everybody.
Morning.
I called you said this morning. So what I say is that my phone. Anyhow, there was a man who used to drink and drunk, fall down. And when they say, hey man, you want more rum? He said, sure, I'm on my mouth here. So I'm telling you, sure that I'm on my mouth here. Okay then. And when they say, hey,
I don't know, but Scrolly just come with him. Hi, caller, good morning.
Morning, Sharon. Morning.
Morning.
Sharon, why it is, let me talk from China just now. Why kids really coming every day to attack Rowley Jr. every day on since about him talking about Rowley Jr. Every day now we can just show bad within Rowley Jr. It seems they have their own on the forum. Yeah, they got heat and heavy and now they call it program yesterday to television to allow some funny program so that they could talk about Dr. Rowley, this wicked government. So it must to come for them to stick the PNM government. Yeah, because they had a meeting to gang up on the Aisha show today, and they really come out in the show of yesterday. That's why it is that time they come on the radio, they keep talking about Rowley Jr. They can't put their foot in Rowley Jr. shoes because they come in and set all rhetoric every day, the same thing. He was street heavy, everybody. Now they want Anderson to come and join the club.
Well, I want them to know that their leader, it have bacchanal going on in the camp.
Exactly.
Their leader need help, but their leader, the people who supporting their leader, don't want them around. So if they're trying to be relevant with this dispensation, they have no position there.
It's the most utter rubbish that I ever heard Tabaki talk, and that was yesterday. Can't go to Lagos. Just because I didn't go on YouTube to finish with what nonsense it is. Have a first day.
Thank you very much.
Sharon.
Yes.
So I'm reading it right? But
yes.
I'm reading up to where the papers stop.
Where?
Because I read the whole thing, and we read out that part, but here's the part that was not in the papers.
Right, that's what I want you to read.
Right.
That's what I want to read. Yes, a smart fella. That's why I said it. You see, I don't. They're gonna say how I have an agenda. You don't have none. You go ahead and read. I know why he's saying it.
So the nation, however, can never recall of Vassant nor his father, John Barrett, of accusations of being drunk in office. Instead, Vassant is remembered as one of the most effective and efficient ministers of the UNC government 2010 to 2015. Competency and intelligence in the UNC is much like COVID-19, to be quarantined and eliminated. The advisors of the UNC leadership appear to be Jack Daniels, Jose Cuervo, and Johnny Walker, as at no time in the political career of Vassant Barrett has he ever relied on his family connections. Instead, his intellect defined his political contribution. When will Kamala also purge the party of drunks and deadbeats, pimps and prostitutes? I can't say that word, and bandits. One has to wonder aloud if the UNC political leader has amnesia regarding the employment of her nieces, nephews, and other relatives in several Member of Parliament offices currently and in the past. Decency and manners restrain me further from calling the names of the relatives of Kamla on the payroll. A diatribe on Monday night is yet another example why the educated professional, the young supporters, and the thinking citizens can no longer identify with the UNC. Imagine that the once political bedrock support of the UNC, the cane farmers, in physical confrontation with the party. Instead of realizing that the UNC's support has been reduced to blind loyalists and Kamla cheerleaders of children, the party has retracted into calls for ethnic solidarity, weaponizing gender politics, no man is right unless he blindly supports Kamla, and buying support on the promise of future political patronage. I am actively lobbying universities in Canada to come to study the persons in the UNC who support Kamla, as they appear to be medical miracles, having the ability to walk upright without spines. How else can it be explained that educated persons continue to allow a megalomaniac like Kamla to run roughshod over the UNC? Those who remain in the Kamla UNC are castrated and jettisoned common sense for later political power. Kamla's UNC is no longer the UNC but a cult of personality. Devon Mirage, Alberta, Canada. My word.
Aye. Not your word now.
I see the countdown start.
Devon word. Oh God. Devon word. No. Not me. I didn't say it, eh? We didn't say it. We only read what we got. Right. So you only know what you like to run to go and complain and tell this one, and I don't care two hoots. I ain't care. I telling all you. I calling a spade a spade. So instead of all you're calling to cuss Rowley Jr., and instead all you're calling to cuss the Prime Minister, take the yampy out all your party in trouble. All your party in trouble. Go and support all your leader. Maybe if you put some sticks to prop up, she might stand up straight. Leave Rowley Jr. and Dr. Rowley alone. They are not the issue at this time. Your party in trouble. All they wouldn't like me, you know. They know me how I stop. I don't care. So, how much time we have?
A minute.
Somebody is saying here, how come Kamla's the opposition could be calling for investigation on Dr. Rowley without any evidence? Dr. Rowley, who is in the position with a lot of information, should be calling for prompt investigation into Kamla and her UNC corruption. Oh Lord, that she Fast did Vasan say take bamboo, girl, take bamboo. Oh God, let's stop it. Too much lotus in the party, but these chatters is worries, you know. Oh God, I can't read all these comments. I might get in trouble. Oh Lord, have no fear, PNM people. I laughed so hard when I read what Devon wrote. Oh God, the man called all kind of names. Me repeating that now because they go say I saying that on the radio, not me. And then next thing, I'll see people. What the woman say? What the woman say? She will come with placard. Only not me, nah. Where the YouTube channel gone to?
YouTube gone?
It looks so.
Sean, we go into the break.
All right. What we say? We say something wrong or what? Trinidad and Tobago. We'll be right back. Oh God, Lord Father.
Everybody, what? Catch the vibes. What? It's your boy Salty alongside. Shout out to Travis Will. All the independent ladies. You know what to do? Let's go. All my girls just work. How about your lunch, the attack can? I never see you bend out your back can. Come here, fling it on the left can. Hold the girl, them fling it on the right can.
do was you look at that. Take your time when you roll. Bidi 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 bidi. Ruba duba duba. What is a bruto? Banga duba bidi bidi bidi. Ruba duba. Bidi 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 bidi. What is a bruto? No. My girl is your dancing time. Bend out your back and broke out your spine. Pick up again, cause you know you look fine. Baby girl, you are one of a kind. Hey girl, you are the dancing queen. But you girl when you're on the scene. No girl can't test when they see you walk in. Just to impress you and your team. Work! I'm Mr. Longia. Let me see you bend out your back. I'm Mr. Fling it on the left. Fling it on the right hand. Put your hands on your knees. Come Mr. Do as you. One more time.
Looking for a safe and relaxed professional massage therapist and nutritionist? Look no further. Nature's Touch with Empress Judy and Associates offers a natural approach to better health. Treat yourself to a professional massage therapy and nutrition advice in a safe and relaxed atmosphere. Rejuvenate your body, mind, and soul at Nature's Touch Therapy. For an appointment, please call or WhatsApp 1-868-398-8282 or visit our Facebook page. Remember, your health is our responsibility at Nature's Touch.
Paying for too many entertainment subscriptions? Well, don't! A Digicel 13-day Prime $199 bundle is your one stop for premium entertainment. Save big with more gigs for the best premium content on the go. Watch more flicks and binge shows in PlayGo with 1 month's free HBO 4-pack. Stream unlimited songs and playlists in D-Music and listen to your favorite podcasts on Go Loud. All your movies, music, sports, and more wherever you go. Just $199 for a 13-day Prime bundle. Upgrade today in my Digicel app or dial *323 $. Digicel, better together.
This is real comedy.
Dan, I want to know what you really doing here. What is I doing here? I'm not Shimano. No.
Major Issues, the tour.
With the Caribbean King of Comedy,
Major Hype.
Do you, Miss Mitzi Renita Brown, take? Yes, me take him. Me take him a long time.
On Saturday, March 26th.
Showtime, 8 p.m. sharp.
At Napa, Port of Spain. Tickets are $350 for a limited time only.
Get yours now at all Cache outlets.
Anton's Gold Rush, Castro's in Arima,
Larry's, Francis Plaza, Chaguanas.
Or online at islandetickets.com. Major Hype is on his way to Trinidad.
Well, I just found and give a little one check.
For a comedy show like you've never experienced.
Backed by Ziggy Rankin and Order.
This is the release you need.
Get your tickets early. All COVID protocols are in place.
For more info, call 779-5755. Brought to you by Cache and Anton's Gold Rush.
Before, when I thought of Blue Band, only margarine and baking came to mind. But now, when I think of Blue Band, there's so much more. Like Blue Band's creamy mayonnaise and Blue Band's rich and yummy peanut butter. Put them all together and I'm spreading joy with tastier snacks, delicious baked goodies, healthy sandwich spreads, and more.
You too can spread the joy with Blue Band's family of products, available nationwide.
London, get ready! Pretty British, Brother J, and Ali Berry presents Caribbean Soca Madness Part 1. Drink your water and mind my business.
I go drink water and mind my business.
Saturday, April 16th at the Onyx venue, 27A Queensway, Bletchley, Milton Keynes, featuring the big man in the business, Iwer George.
Yes, and this is me, Iwer George, the big boss in the business. April 16th, Soca Madness Part 1. Yes, I'm going to be in London. I'm coming to shell it.
If I had one wish to mash up the place, one more time to mash up the place, I shall on the place.
And Skinny Fabulous.
You know what I'm saying, yo, London, April 16th. It's all about the Caribbean Soca Madness Part 1. I will be there.
Baby, your friend blinking bad. I'm the friend I'm thinking bad.
Music by DTTP, Rigo Suave, the Stage God, Selector G, Survival Number 1, and DJ Winks. Tickets available on Eventbrite UK. Early bird tickets, £35 from March 6th. For more info, call Allison at 447588376951. Trini British 447404-050703. And Brother J 447508862718. Saturday, April 16th. Caribbean Soca Madness Part 1. London, it's your turn.
This Friday, March
25th. It's the Cosmopolitan Affair at Nary's on the Avenue, Barataria, featuring Anna Marie.
She don't need no man to console her.
KC.
You try to run out, it feel like you're not no girl, you want no nah.
And Messiah. With special appearance by Iwer George. I want to get wine. I want to get crazy. Swappy. And hosted by KMC.
Last year for Carnival.
All COVID protocols will be in place this Friday, March 25th. It's a Cosmopolitan Affair at Nary's on the Avenue, Barataria.
Conscious talk, where we are at and where we are going. We cannot redo injustice, but we can move on and achieve in anticipation if there may be changes to what we have been wronged about. It's Conscious talk.
Voices on the ghetto.
When your little one has his first friend, they share hugs, games, and germs as well. He needs to be strong. Protect them with Nestle Clem 1 Plus. Clem 1 Plus contains probiotics, vitamins, and minerals that contribute to maintain a healthy digestive and immune system, helping them to achieve 100% protection plus nutrition. Nestle Clem 1 Plus. Your love, their future. Clem 1 Plus is not a breast milk substitute from 1 year onward.
KFC. Shh. We told people to share their best secrets and we would share ours. Listen, I hate surprises, so my first dates are always on the beach.
Some secrets are too good to keep, like the secret recipe box with 2 pieces of chicken and 1 regular fries for $30. Get yours now, only at KFC.
Dr. Livette. Join him right here on your radio every Friday afternoon from 5:05 p.m. to 5:35 p.m. for your dose of the health and wellness in a program that is sure to change your life. Popular for promoting Livette rather than diet, Dr. Livette has transformed a number of lives nationwide and is now live on the street 919 FM every Friday from 5:05 p.m. Tune in and also learn about the U-Juice to build your immunities and promote overall great health. Dr. Livette on the street 919 FM this and every Friday from 5:05 p.m. to 5:35 p.m. It's time that you live.
Police, good day. Officer Best Price here. Johnny Q Auto Parts Division? Yes, sir. I'm here to investigate an assault on batteries. Excuse me, sir? Is it true? You have batteries selling for $488? Yes. Power Master, Optima, Vata, and Megastar batteries. So I could buy a battery for $488? Yes, sir. For cars, trucks, and boats. Backed and distributed by Massey Automotive. Which part? Right here at Johnny Q Hardware and Auto Parts Division, 15 Arabita Avenue, Woodbrook. And our new Johnny Q Superstore, located at Lowlands Mall off Claude Noel Highway in Tobago. You could call 63 Tools. All right. Thanks, boss. Nah, man. Ronnie, do you have $488 to lend, man?
If you're experiencing pain, constipation, headaches, poor blood circulation, high or low blood pressure, diabetes, cancer, swollen or darkened feet, come visit us at Health and Wealth Lifestyle, located at 73 Eastern Main Road, Barataria, opposite Eastern Credit Union. We at Health and Wealth Lifestyle offer a wide range of services. Come and experience our new 3D analyzer, which allows you to have a look inside your body. We also provide live blood analysis, iridology, ionic foot detox with foot soak and foot massage, aquatherapy, full body massage, and organic supplements on sale such as Nano Silver, Nano Zinc, Body Light, cold pressed sesame oil, and more. Health and Wealth Lifestyle, located at number 73 Eastern Main Road, Barataria, opposite Eastern Credit Union. For more information, call 275-8359 or 288-1108. Join Nicole Huggins for Health and Wealth Lifestyle every Monday from 9:05 a.m. to 9:55 a.m. right here on the street 919 FM.
Join the winning team with Pastor Alkaline John every Monday from 10:05 a.m. to 11 a.m. and every Wednesday evening from 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. live on the Street 919 FM as he talks about Lviv, the power of 5 fruits, one of the most powerful antioxidant supplements on the market today. The 5 superfruits in Lviv are mangosteen, acai, pomegranate, gogi, and nuni. These fruits have a positive and profound impact on human health, performance, and disease. Listen to Pastor Alkaline John every Tuesday at 9:05 a.m. and Wednesday at 7 p.m. on the Street 919 FM as he gives live testimonials of the Lviv healing powers. To get more information, you can contact Pastor Alkaline John at 516-286-7079, 516-286-7079, or you can visit his webpage at www.alkalinejohn.com.
The deals are at East Side Plaza, located at number 32 Charlotte Street in Port of Spain. It's a sale on everything at all stores. Opening hours are from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Everything from food stuff, lunches, pottery, African wear, Christmas gift items, tailor services, hair salon services, and so much more. Everything means everything. Head into Port of Spain and check out East Side Plaza at number 32 Charlotte Street. From the studio to the stage, every Friday between 3 to 4 p.m. right here on the Street 919 FM. Radio you can see. Log on to our Facebook and YouTube so you can see live interviews and performances from some of our very own local superstars. Right here on the Street 919 FM.
Alongside Iwer George presents Soca Come featuring the boss himself, Iwer George. Iwer George, the boss man of Soca.
Yo, this is Iwer George, the big boss in the business, and I'm going to be in Grand Cinnamon on the 14th of April, Canada, forward the 6th.
It's all going down the 14th of April at the Grand Cinnamon Banquet and Convention Center, Toronto, 3895 McNichol Avenue, Toronto, Ontario, 9 p.m. till. Tickets are just $35. Get them now at ticketgateway.com. Hey, so all your link up dynamic crew. It's all about Soca. Featuring Iwer George in concert.
Turn your lights down low and listen to the Master's Radio. Get in touch with God. Turn your radio on.
You are invited to join Pastors Morris and Agnes Johnson of the Church of the Firstborn Assembly Miracle Center, located at number 399 Eastern Main Road, Guayco in Sangre Grande, for the Old Time Gospel Hour Family Radio Ministry every Sunday from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. Check out the Children's Hour Worship Ministry of the Word and the Family Forum every Tuesday from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. The Law and You, and every Friday evening from 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. All night prayer live on the Street 919 FM, designed with you in mind. This program deals with today's issues from a biblical perspective. You will also be given the opportunity to call in and interact with us. Micah 6:8 says, He hath showed thee, O man, what is good, and what doeth the Lord require of thee, but to do justly and to love mercy and walk humbly with thy God. Your financial support support through the First Citizens Bank will be greatly appreciated. Account number 795222. For further information, call 753-1113 or email us at church668hope@gmail.com.
This is the Street 919 FM COVID-19 updates. In case you missed it, the latest COVID positive cases in TNT as of March 22nd, 2022 stands at new positive cases 251, total active cases 9,384. Total recovered patients, 122,476. Total positive cases for COVID-19 as of March 2020 to present, 135,579. Follow the Ministry of Health COVID-19 protocols. Wear your mask, sanitize, social distance, and avoid gatherings. A message from the Street 919 FM.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
Yo, this is your boy Ziggy Rankin, and right now you're listening to the Titans of Democracy. You don't know. Real talk.
So welcome back on the inside. Just a bit of quick information for you. Dynamic Crew alongside Iwer George presents Soca Comeback in Canada, Grand Cinnamon Banquet and Convention Centre, 3895 McNaull Avenue, Toronto, Ontario, featuring the boss himself, Iwer George, the boss of Soca. It happens on the 14th of April 2022 from 9 p.m. till. Tickets cost $35 Canadian and are available at ticketgateway.com. For more information, call Badlad at 647-823-8757, Ali at 416-906-8809, and Doc at 647-891-2970, or contact info at grandcinnamon.com. So I'll link up the Dynamic Crew. It's all about Soca Comeback, featuring Iwer George in concert. There's something for everyone at Lowlands Mall Tobago, where you and your entire family can enjoy a safe and superior shopping experience. All of your favorite stores and service outlets are open and ready for your visit. Plus, don't forget the delicious choices at the food court. All COVID-19 protocols continue to be in place for the safety of all visitors to the mall. And remember, no mask, no entry. Visit Tobago's #1 family destination today. Lowlands Mall Tobago, with comfortable air-conditioned shopping and lots of secure parking. Tell your friends and family Lowlands Mall Tobago is open and ready for your visit. The Caribbean King of Comedy, Major Hype, is coming to Napa on Saturday, March 26 for one show only, Major Issues, featuring Major Hype, a comedy show like never before. Start time 8 p.m. sharp. Major Hype is on his way to Trinidad, backed by Ziggy Ranking and Order. Tickets are $350 for a limited time only. Get yours now at all cashier outlets, Anton's Gold Rush, Castro's Arima, Larry's Francis Plaza, Shogunas or online at www.islandtickets.com. Get your tickets now. For more information, you can call 779-5755. All COVID-19 protocols will be in place. Sponsored by Cache and Anton's Gold Rush. Trini British, Brother J and Ali Berry presents Caribbean Soca Madness Part 1, Drink Your Water and Mind My Business, Saturday, April 16th at the Onyx Venue, 27A Queensway, Bletchley, Milton Keys, featuring the big man in the business, Iwer George, and Skinny Fabulous. Music by DTTP, Double Trouble Twin Production, Rigo Suave, The Stage God, Selector G, Survival One, and DJ Wince. The gates are open at 8 p.m. Tickets available on Eventbrite UK. Early bird tickets are £35 from March 6. For more info, you can call Alison at 447-588-376951, Trini British at 44-7404, 050703 and Brother J at 447508 862718. Remember, it happens Saturday, April 16th. Caribbean Soca Madness Part 1. London, it's your turn. For all your hardware, building materials, auto parts, small tool rentals, pets and pet supplies, gravel and sand available. Don't forget PowerMaster, Optima, Vata and Megastar batteries starting from $488. And it's all at Johnny Q, number 15 Arpit Avenue, Woodbrook, and our new Johnny Q Superstore in Lowlands, Montego, off Claude Noel Highway. Just call 63 Tools. And at Value Optical, you see everyday savings at all 14 locations. Whether you're 8 or 80, our experts deliver eye care solutions for all your vision needs. At Value Optical, you also get the fastest delivery of your new specs, so you don't have to wait to see in style. Value Optical, expert care for your eyes. Relax and unwind with a Guinness, the perfect revitalizing drink to cool you down after a long day. Grab one from the freezer, prop up on the couch, and enjoy your me time to the fullest with an ice-cold Guinness. Shop now at New City Mall and check out our premium selection of high-quality clothing and accessories for men and women. Save on all items with competitive prices and courteous service throughout the entire mall. New City Mall is located in the heart of Port of Spain with entrances on 3 Charlotte Street and 41 Independence Square. New City Mall, like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram. Our opening hours are from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. daily. Join Pastor Kelvin Harry Narayan and friends for the Way, the Truth, the Life radio program, Radio Ministry, a Church of Life ministry, live on the street 909 FM every Sunday from 6:05 p.m. to 7 p.m. For further information, you can contact 686-3845, 349-5178, or 342-7303. Join Dr. Livette right here on the street 909 FM every Friday afternoon from 5:05 p.m. to 5:35 p.m. for your dose of health and wellness in a program that's sure to change your life. Popular for promoting Livette rather than diet, Dr. Livette has transformed a number of lives nationwide. Tune in and also learn about the U-Juice to build your immunities and promote overall great health. Dr. Livette on the street 909 FM every Friday from 5:05 p.m. to 5:35 p.m. It's time that you live. For more information, you can call 638-9437. And the deals are at Eastside Plaza, located at number 32 Charlotte Street in Port of Spain. It's a sale on everything at all stores at Eastside Plaza, and everything means everything. Head into Port of Spain and check out Eastside Plaza, number 32 Charlotte Street. Our opening hours are from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. And tune into the street 909 FM every Thursday from 10:05 a.m. to 10:20 a.m. for the program Straight and Narrow, The Way of Life, the Health Store, being brought to you by Mrs. Arlene Collins Muhammad. For more information, check us out on Facebook or Instagram at Straight and Narrow, or visit our website at www.opulenc.com, Arlene for Life. You can also call or WhatsApp us at 309-4697 or 620-9379. Sharu. Uy. Hola, mama. Hey.
Yo, this is your boy Ziggy Rankin, and right now you're listening to the Titans of Democracy. You don't know. Real talk.
All right. I was just having a chitter-chat. I'm trying to look for something, and, I ain't finding it. In Dr. Rowley's speech last night, I'm looking for a part of it. Oh, gosh, Nigel, help your sister now. So, guys, we are back.
Which part of the speech you looking for?
Where he hold up the thing and talk like weight mark.
Oh. Dice. Dice. Digital dice.
Dice. Oh, God, somebody help us. So, it's 8:18 a.m. Remember, today is the 23rd of March, 2020. 2. So we're going back to the lines. I have Mr. Chance waiting.
Okay, go ahead.
Mr. Chancey boy.
Good morning, my darling daughter.
Good morning, Daddy.
Morning, Mr.
Morning,
Chance.
Titans at home and abroad, all the special Titans. Yes, all of them. Angie, Malotulopuna, Jenny, yes, Barataria, Rowley Jr., stand strong boy. Yes, be there with you. This morning I want to continue my little conversation, a little 2-minute, 3-minute conversation I have with your listeners. And I want to ask them something, you see. I want to ask them this question because I want to point at them, as usual, to the question of leadership. That's important. Even in your home, in your community, wherever you are, one of the most critical things for development is quality leadership. That isn't going to happen if you don't have quality leadership. Wherever you are, in the school, in the education system, wherever it is. So I want to ask you this question. If you give consideration to Dr. Rowley and his party, if you see him walking all over the place behind a black coffee, if you see Dr. Rowley walking all over the place with his members with a black coffee, if you see him even taking that black coffee to the office of the president, what should you think? What should you say? If you see Dr. Rowley all dressed in black with a pot and a spoon, beating all over the place, talking nonsense. If you see Dr. Rowley and his team going to Parliament, right, on October 21st, and behaving as though it's a fish market, cussing and carrying on, disrespecting the speaker, what did you think? If you see Dr. Rowley having to walk with 2 people on either side of him to make sure he walks straight, what will you do? What will you say? See Dr. Rowley walking on the street, but he has to have 2 persons, one on either side, to make sure that he walks straight. What did you think? That is the type of behavior and conduct you are seeing on the other side. That is what you're seeing. That is what represents what will happen to Trinidad and Tobago if you go out of your mind and support the other side. That is the quality of leadership and the conduct that you'll get. But what are you getting with Dr. Rowley and his team? Today in the Parliament at 10 a.m., the newly minted Minister of Local Government will pilot a bill to deal with local government reform. And you know, local government reform is perhaps one of the biggest transitional changes that you can have that will impact on the people in the community. Very important. No, never mind that the Kamla Prasad Bishop says about rodents and rats. But you know, she remembered that she was also in local government and Khadija was in local government. What does that say about them? That's what is happening today in the Parliament. A couple of weeks ago, the government brought another bill to treat with free movement of Caribbean people in the Caribbean. You know what the UNC did with it in the Parliament? Well, let me remind you. They said that if we have free movement of CARICOM people in Trinidad and Tobago, they come here to vote a pad. They come here to take your walk. And if you didn't think carefully, you might believe them. But you would not remember that it is through the sale of goods through CARICOM that we in Trinidad and Tobago get $1.4 billion annually. Forex. Because we sell goods to the Caribbean. And the goods that we sell are manufactured by about 50,000 people in Trinidad and Tobago who manufacture those goods. So you know, if the Caribbean countries believe that Trinidad and Tobago don't want their nationals to come here and they say, well, we're not buying your goods, you know what will happen? We will lose $1.4 billion in foreign exchange. And the people who work in the factory, in the private sector will all be sent home. 50,000 people of them. Because they have a market. We have a market out there. We have a market to sell our goods. So they are short-sighted. They don't belong in the Parliament. They will sacrifice that. Remember, they sacrificed $4 billion with respect to the United States of America. United States of America is our largest trading partner. $4 billion in export. And Dr. Mullah had the temerity to write the ambassador and tell him to encourage him to sanction Trinidad and Tobago. What effect that would have had? If they sanction us, we lose $4 billion US. What will happen as a result of that? The country will crash. We'll go to the IMF. And quite recently, as I told you, they did not support us, but thank God the independent senators supported us. And that's all I try to bring to your attention, the question of the quality of leadership you're getting with Dr. Oli and his team. When you look on the other side, what do you get? Look carefully and see what you get. They have opposed everything dealing with corruption in the country. Yesterday, I spoke to you about corruption. Dr. Oli referred to the kickback. They have opposed every bill. And those are the people you're considering to give another opportunity to get into the parliament? I hope not. I hope not. So I want to invite you today to listen to the bill in the parliament and watch them, and you will see whether we will give that full support to the local government reform. Thank you very much, Mr. Felix.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chance. Well said. Thank you very much. You see why I miss you? Those are our intellects of the titans of democracy. Bet your bottom dollar on that.
You have any idea?
No, not yet. You can take it if you have it. Yeah. I am looking for...
I have one here.
Mm-hmm.
Caller, good morning.
Good morning, Chan and Bruce.
Morning.
And Bruce. I saw on the podium recently there a young, talented person of African descent of Trinidad and Tobago citizenship being given a gold medal, and the Trinidad and Tobago national anthem was being played. It feels good. But when you have the cabal who just about race and religion and will do anything to sully the country, that put misinformation into the public domain. So like, and then they come and they debate on it and how we sell gas to Venezuela, and they damn well know exactly what is going on because they were just in government and they sold the same company the gas. Whatever the company did with it, once Paria did their proper procedure in selling the gas, we are out of that. We can't tell the people and them what to do with it. The Americans will turn their eyes on them and deal with them. So that is out of our hands. But these people and them just sabotaging the country. But Sharon and Bruce, always check this. White collar crime, right, costs a lot of money because the people in white collar crime have money to burn, to spend. They will bring the best lawyer from the man to come and fight the case to win it. So if the police department has to deal with white collar crime, they'll need that extra money to deal with that because most of them things just end up in the Privy Council and it's in cheap. So when Gary Griffith tells us that Rowley, Dr. Rowley, Prime Minister, give him $35 million and tell him to go and fight white collar crime and go behind it and he's saying that is to fight UNC. Isn't that a message he's sending to us? Check it. So the $35 million, he as police commissioner, he's the police, and he's telling me that giving him to go after UNC politicians.
Well, clearly, Bruce, to tell the caller, clearly he has identified what the white collar crime was really about.
Exactly, Sharon.
He has identified it first.
Sharon, it's just a thing of mouth open, Tory jump out.
And that's what I said earlier on. In so many words, I didn't want to, let the callers say. But in so many words, that's what he did. Tell us what the white collar crime was about. And maybe he should have been telling us why he had not pursued it more vigorously. What was the reason? What was the reason? I want to tell all you something. I wouldn't take him serious at all. I would not. Because you sat in the... Lord Sharon, your tongue will get you in trouble. You sat in position of things and you said nothing. But you're not taught, I really thought that you came to fight crime, but like you didn't come to fight crime. You come to fight for friends. And when I say it as I see it, I just get in trouble. But you know, in this time of my life, I think nobody can stop me from talking. Because tell all, if I can't talk one way, I go talk the next way. Mr. Archer, good morning.
Good morning, Sharon. How are you this morning?
Good, but I'm very concerned for Trinidad and Tobago.
Well, yes, all of us.
Because while we have a set running like they're mad, like headless chickens in Trinidad here, who fighting to go back in office must be to put on pampers and cover their behind. We have another set in Tobago who fool people and continue to fool people. And people fall for it and now they're crying. Only don't call me. Don't call me. Because we tell all you and we warn all you. I don't know what to say again.
Sharon, morning, Brucey.
Morning.
Sharon, let me tell you something. First thing I want to deal with is a cry baby who was the commissioner of police. You know, you get some children when you go to school, they have a ball. And because you get picked on the side, you put money to buy the ball. Give me my money. Give me my money. Me I'm taking on again and bad mind people. Then we have our opposition leader, which I say political Jack Lantern. I don't know if you know what is Jack Lantern. Tell you what is Jack Lantern? Political Jack Lantern, you are bad to take and carry in a place you don't know where you are. You're just walking around, you don't know where to find the road to come out. You know, but you can't see your way. Now, we have one that they call Mr. Watson Do. I don't know if Watson Do running from Tobago. He promised people some other thing and he's hiding from them, so he's staying in Trinidad. In our court, all is laying in Tobago, long time you think Watson Do come back, you can't see him at all. At all, you can't see him. He hiding down in Trinidad. But what I heard, I'm hearing that they have an office in the PSA building. I don't know if it's true. I'm asking. We have an office in PSA office. The PSA building. Now, Martin Duke is the political leader of the PDP. He didn't want no chief secretary stupidness. So he coming down with the same Trinidad, but he said, we don't want Trinidad here. Let me secede. And Trinidad and people too wicked. And this and that and all kind of evil thing about Trinidad.
But not only that, Mr. Archer, he failed to pronounce the country as is. He just said Tobago and Trinidad. He fails to describe the country as is.
Well, listen now. He's down in Trinidad now. Fighting to carry down, take the same. Although go to PNM is a party in Trinidad. He going on Trinidad now to make PDP a part of Trinidad. But the other case, either yesterday or the day before yesterday, the PSA, he lost the case. And he's saying that he's the best negotiator that ever passed, nothing Robinson and them. So he becomes the ambassador for Tobago in Trinidad and Tobago. He's the ambassador for Tobago in Trinidad and Tobago. So he have an office in Trinidad, and it's alleged that they give the deputy chief secretary a certain amount of money to spend in the deputy chief secretary. I don't know if you have an office. I don't know if you have a special office, and all secretaries have their office. But he become the deputy chief secretary, and he have a special office with money to spend. You understand? And when they're done, they can't even pay the seated people. They can't pay people. They can't pay the bill. Then now, we have the last one I want to give. A man bring a girl, the girl say that she applied for a house in 2000. The girl is 34 years old. Check what was her age. She's 34 years. She's 34 years. And she applied for a house since in 2000.
She was 14 years old?
Right, and good. Listen, but And if she's a Trinidadian, as you say, you have to live in Tobago a certain amount of years before you could apply for house. And the third one, the man is claiming that the girl is the godchild. The man is claiming that the girl is the godchild. So the only people who get house in Tobago to apply for house when you're 12 years old. You get a house when you're 34 years old. Oh my God. To be going on. And then now what they did, they scratch out all the names that suspect is PNM. That's what I hear, eh? It's alleged. They take out all the names that was PNM and only put in other people who applied for houses, who applied for place 3 months ago and 4 months ago.
But
what a coincidence.
Mr. Archer, you want to get vexed with them? You can't get vexed with them.
Well,
why the PNM did not give out the houses?
Let me tell you. We had a man who was the chief secretary, the last one. The secretary for housing, and if I line, I would say the secretary for housing told me when I started calling with him, and said, well, I never meet those people like all you. He said, well, talk to the party secretary. When I tried proposal for we to give out certain things, he said, we are ready yet. Now the same place, killing for it. The man give out the housing plot. People, they never survey the place. They don't even know the width of the place. They don't know how the place is situated. Or what? They just give out places. Some of them people might go down in the river because they have a river pass inside. Some of them people might go down in the river to build. And I blaming our people. I hope Dr. Rowley takes sense out of nonsense. Because that happened to Mr. Manning. Build a set house in Egypt. When Unilan, when the man come in, say giving out 100 houses a month. Until we now have it in Tobago here, where the Secretary for Housing going and give out housing plus or lots in for it. And telling the people, you can't go there until 2 years from now. Some of them people who said they win might dead and buried. And the family cannot get it because they never occupy or they never get proper document. Good morning.
Me? Anyhow, it's 8:36 a.m. and today is the 23rd of March. Government expects higher than budgeted revenues forex from oil and gas. Finance Minister Colm Imbert said Trinidad and Tobago can expect to enjoy quite higher earnings from the sale of crude oil and natural gas. I will read this when we come back. I hope I could be able to read it. Mount St. George?
Yes, Auntie. Mr. Chairman, I want to add a little thing to your stories. Mr. Archer, how they know that it would be 2 years? How would they know that it is 2 years? They didn't even say approximately 2 years. Anything could happen. Suppose we have torrential rain. Suppose we have any disaster or anything, God forbid. How you could tell people that you're going to give them a house or land 2 years before, and it's within 2 years' time you would be able to occupy it or whatever. Rubbish. But the real thing I want to talk about, I want Mr. Winford James, the political analyst, who supported Watson Duke all the time. I want him to interview Watson Duke and ask him why he's carrying his party to Trinidad when Watson Duke say PNM is a Trinidad party and he ain't want nothing to do with Trinidad. That is what I want to know. And I'm saying it brave and bold. I want Fazil Mohammed on TV6 because every morning he's interviewing all kind of people to interview Watson Duke and Mr. Winford James again and ask them about the PDP into Trinidad. This is what I want to know. And me and mine just catch up my name in the grant thing, you know. They could do whatever they want to do. That is their problem. Because PNM people used to do what they have to do, but PDP come to change it. Because they say they're going to fix it. And since they come, I ain't see nothing fixed yet. So let them go right ahead. Let them go ahead and do whatever they want to do. That girl who is his goddaughter is a 14-year-old that applied for a house. So that is very, very good. So I got to tell my grandchildren,
go on
because
apply.
I have a grandson, 14 years, I will tell him go and apply for a house.
Thank you very much. I tell you.
I want you.
I'll take it.
Caller, good morning.
Hi, morning, Sharon. Morning, Bruce.
Hey, Rowley Jr.
Morning, Rowley Jr.
Half time? Morning.
Yes, go ahead and make time for you.
Listen, I'm grateful. It's a chance, nice to hear you, you know, because it's one of the things that really lacks me on the opposition side, and people taking it for granted as though we come every morning because we dislike Kamala and so on. We care about Trinidad and Tobago, and the leader you put to lead this country, you would know what returns you're getting. And everything in opposition would demonstrate a lack of leadership and the content of a contribution to know that those are not the people you want to put to run us here. You look at Dr. Oli in distributing or giving forward the information with clarity, with purpose. People, like my friend from Baratory would say, listen, Oli, listen, pay attention. I'm so disappointed, Mr. Griffith, because when Mr. Griffith came on stream, people forgot that even, especially on this station, Gary Griffith had real support, big support, because not because Dr. Oli and the team in the parliament agreed that he should lead the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service. It was more than that. I think the conversation, you know, he was having, the qualification, and then when he took leadership, he demonstrated that in his whole approach. And I've always said that when we started warning him and say, hey, you're derailing, you're going off course, he never listened. He never listened. And today, you're kissing and telling because you're coming to tell us that $35 million was supposed to deal with UNC when it's really to deal with white-collar crime. I was in agreement, Sharon and Bruce, when if you have 7 people, no matter what race, enter in your house in the night, I told him, yes, there were cockroaches. I agreed to that. But in the whole vein, when Dr. Oli sensed that, listen, as a leader, because we have it convoluted in Trinidad, Mr. Hines is Minister of National Security. He cannot get involved with the Commissioner of Police because of interference. When crime escalates, you know what they blame him? The minister, you know. But he can't get involved, you know. That's how convoluted it is in Trinidad because the UNC don't want politicians to trust to be in charge of anything. And Dr. Oli made that point. We don't trust a minister. We vote them in and leave them there. Pass everything in your budget to give to the commissioner, give to commissions, but don't get involved. So if it escalates, it come back, hey, move your minister because it's so confusing. So I'll be short. I am just glad that today, and I want to warn Wassa people, PNM is the only party that takes strong decisions for the welfare of its citizens. The whole question of Petrotrin, the whole question of the construction of the Brian Laura Promenade, the whole question of the plant that we were building, the smelter plant, we were building down in La Brea. Everything for the welfare of the people. Wassa people, pay attention. You will get better returns when things are restructured. And one more thing, when government pays you off, or you form a cooperative, be humble and see if you get returns from the same company you were laid off from. Thank you very much, Sharon and Bruce. Good program. Mr. Chance, like to hear you. Take care.
Yeah, man. Take care.
Thank you very much. So it's 8:42. I'm not sure if I will read, but I'll start to read. I saw Ms. Tunapuna calling. Every time I go to take the call, when the person finishes, she jump off. So I don't know where she go now. Finance Minister. Okay, she's here again. Yes, Ms. Tunapuna, morning.
You may look on the radio. What is your election and them getting in front of you? You have to hang up your phone, you know. You know that. I just want to hear him, so I hang up when I do speak. So good morning, my sugar plum.
Morning, morning.
Good morning, my sour plum.
Who is a sour plum? Who is that?
The not so sweet plum. But he can't get his same like you get in morning, Bruce.
Morning.
You see how you just look for your cook, you just look for your thing, you know.
I have the one or two little people I want to say good morning to. Morning, Mr. Julian. Good morning, my darling, to you and your family. Good morning, Miss Thomas. Miss Thomas, I'm here. Where are you?
She's right there. I spoke to her.
Where are you? Zina, my darling, where are you? Zina, you have to put on the box and love and come out now, you know. Great about the P&M bed blanket, you hear? Rowley Jr., we both there. Zina, where are you? Good morning, Miss St. Augustine. And good morning to all our people. You all know who you all are. Come on. I only line and stay with the energy. So when are you going in the front of the back and come here for today? So you're going in the front of it. But Sharon, let me tell you something. Miss Kamala Prasad, this person is a scapegoat. She's a sacrificial lamb. That woman cannot run no country because she's trying to take a walker and start to walk. But her pride is not allowing her to take up a walker. Jolene John is a walker. Jolene John and the princess from Princess Song.
Oh, Lord.
The woman have no energy. The woman going down faster than me, 73 years old. But they're using that woman and it's time for her to wake up and smell the coffee. Because what does it profit a man to gain the whole world and stuff like so? Because what she's doing is wrong. It's wrong in the sight of the Lord, and you want to have a resurrection, Kamala. And stop it, throwing it away and they don't want to fight because they know they can't win. So they're using you and you're killing yourself, you're dying slowly. They want to get rid of you, Miss Kamala Prasad, because Sharon,
yeah,
it has some house down in the Philippines and all down inside of I'm going to call the place because, you know, they can't go in there as long as PNM is in power. So let them keep the elephant, white elephants and them over there. That would go, they have them going mad, you know. And I hear not only one house, you know, Sharon, it's 2 and 3 and 4. And they don't call them houses, they call them mansions, you know. So that's what killing these people. The black and chicken when they use them to do the job, they may have a good toilet to go and pass the gas into. You understand? So I just come and I watching this about the foolish and the dosage. Hey, African boy, they need to carry out the brokers and let them go, you know. Let them go down in the brokers, they don't understand. It continues gathering scrums. Sharon doesn't want to come in, you know. But I want to say good morning to everybody. Mother love all your mother. Sharon and I rejoice in the sun. It's out of the hospital. Glory to God.
Praise the Lord.
And if the story put up here, his father, he was 2 months old. If you go on the page, you're going to see him and his father. He will show me yesterday. Good to go.
Excellent.
You understand? They say we're saving him because he's young. That child, Sharon, when that boy come down here, he had to give us testimony, you know. So people know how dangerous heart attack is. You understand? So let me go, Sharon, I don't know. Sharon, I want me start.
I have it. I get yesterday.
Angie, good morning, darling. All right, Sharon. Sharon, I love you. You know that name business.
All right. And I love you too. You know that I ain't business either. Zina?
Good morning, Sharon.
Good morning,
Zina.
Bruce.
Morning.
Bruce?
Morning.
He said morning.
Oh, well, I'm not hearing him, but I want to tell Bruce that I don't know what I have no love for that line by him. When you're not there, I can't get him at all.
Oh, Lord.
As I say, I out of timing with that. Anyhow, morning, Mr. Puna. I'm between sleep and wake, but I heard a lot of the program. And I'm listening. I want to tell the Begonians, well, I can't be vexed with the die-hard PNM because I know they vote for the party. But stupid people who didn't want to listen and who wanted change, including my family, let them take that because they wanted change, and I want to say it like how Basdio Pandey did say it. If they want change, but don't be afraid they get this small change, all they will get. All they think is exchange, all they will get. And they're going to do better, or they get small change, it's a big move. You understand? So they could take the people now and make them into fools, bringing woman on TV to cry, to say how she applied so long. And I'm glad they work out the age to see how these people are hypocritical. And she does not belong to Tobago. What are you doing there to get a house? Eh? You're from Trinidad and these people don't think, you know. And
well, there are many names that you call. Okay.
Hello?
There are many names that you call positions, you know, goddaughters, stepdaughters,
well,
very good friends.
And I want to tell, I'm talking the P&M hierarchy now. All the houses that was left to rot around Larry Gomes Stadium and all up part of Arima and different places and all the new places all they built. Don't tell me all they go sit down and tell me all they drawing raffle, you know. If there are no raffle to draw, all they know all the supporters and don't feel how, because when the UNC there, they're giving family all down the road, whole street is Uncle Nene, Nani, Nana, all that and so on. Don't try to play. You see, P&M does want to play. They're too fair. They're too fair, this war, you know. This war, election is war. So don't try and tell me that all they want to be honest and fair, because when they get in there, they're not honest and fair. You see, P&M was taking the time because Dr. Rowley and they had acquired a lot of those estates to be divided up to give the people. So they were going to put down infrastructure, roads and all that, and so lights, water, everything. You come in there and you feel you want to make P&M look bad in Tobago, or you jump in to give Tom, Dick and Harry bush land that they mark out. It has no road, no street light, no water, no nothing. And all they crying on the TV and making people feel all they get something. All they get a 6 for 9. That is what all they get, a 6 for 9. So I'm talking to the P&M down here. All the houses that were left to rot between 2010 and 2015. When all they finish them, give them out. Don't leave them and do like Dick Ford and come and say, oh, they go and vote after the election. They had that.
All right, Zena, leave it there. We have to go. Thank you very much. Well, guys, as I was saying to you before, and we're getting ready to leave in a short while, government expects higher than budgeted revenues, forex from oil and gas. And Finance Minister Colm Imbert said Trinidad and Tobago can expect to enjoy quite higher earnings from the sale of crude oil and natural gas, even as he boasted of foreign reserves now at US $6.7 billion, or 8 months of import cover, well in excess of a $3 billion international benchmark. He gave the good news in the Senate on Tuesday in reply to Independent Senator Amrit Deonarine's private motion, which urged the government to state a policy for foreign exchange forex allocation to applicants in light of current tightness in the forex market. Trinidad and Tobago, the word for today is wholehearted. I give my whole heart to all that I am and all that I do. I bring my full attention to all that I choose to do. Whether using my mind or my body, I engage my sense and focus on whatever I am doing. As I concentrate, time passes quickly and the fullness of my attention energizes me. It doesn't matter whether my task is work or fun, adventure or routine. When I give my wholehearted attention to what I'm doing, I am elevating myself beyond mere activity and touching the spiritual realm. In this place of pure spirit, I am powerful and fully present. I am complete in mind, body, and soul. I can reach the state of pure, prayerful presence whenever I give my whole heart to all that I do. Surely the land on which your foot has trodden shall be an inheritance for you and your children forever, because you have wholeheartedly followed the Lord my God. Joshua 14:9. Trinidad and Tobago, this is where we're going to leave it for today. Talk to you on Friday, please, God.
Yeah.
Stay safe. be good, continue praying and asking the Lord to continue to forgive us for all our sins. Otherwise, you know what will happen? And young man, leave me alone before I start. Because when I start, I ain't going to stop. All right? So I'm gone. Ciao.
Ciao, ciao, ciao. And Boss Lady, I will call you later.
Okay, sir.
Yes.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
London, get ready! Pretty British, Brother J, and Ali Berry presents Caribbean Soca Madness Part 1. Drink your water and mind my business. I go drink water and mind my business. Saturday, April 16th at the Onyx venue, 27A Queensway, Bletchley, Milton Keynes, featuring the big band in the business, Iwer George.